Hey everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your Their Feelings for You tarot reading. I'm going to begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be pinned to the comment section. I've set the intentions of this reading to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus placements. You're welcome to look at one or two or as many as you like, or maybe even other placements that you regularly follow. If you're not sure what your placements are, pinned to the comment section is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that and just come back here and click on the timestamp for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. With all that said, keep in mind it is a collective general reading, not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that messages may come through today that don't fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that someone else of your sign or your sign placement needs to hear that. And let's begin. Hello, Aries. Let's see how your person is currently feeling, how they currently see you, and what their most likely next action will be. Tapping into the Aries collective, how does your person currently feel? How do they see Aries, and what's their most likely next action towards Aries? One more shuffle. Thank you. Their feelings, 8 of Swords. How they see you, 8 of Cups. Their most likely next action towards you, the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for the connection at this time, the 4 of Cups. All right, Aries, let's get into this now. 8 of Swords. Why is this person currently feeling like the 8 of Swords? For Aries. I just heard confused. I don't know if that's you or your person, maybe both of you. Tell me why the 8 of Blades or the 8 of Swords is here for how Aries person is currently feeling. Why the 8 of Swords? 8 of Swords is being clarified by 2 of Wands in the reverse, the Sun in the upright, and the 2 of Cups. So that confusion that I was feeling, that I was hearing, now it may apply to you also, but I haven't tapped into that yet. But looking at your person, yes, your person is very confused. I want to say that on the exterior, your person is showing that they're very happy and life is great and they're successful. And maybe in other aspects of their life, they could be feeling very great and accomplished and successful. I think in respect to their connection with you, I think they want the relationship to be successful. Sun to the 2 of Cups. This is some type of soulmate, soul bond connection that they do acknowledge. It does make them happy. You make them happy. But the 2 of Wands in the reverse, there's a little bit of chaos and confusion in the minds. Now, the 2 of Wands in the upright is like, I'm at a crossroads. I don't know if I want to stay. I don't know if I want to go. And so I'm going to ponder it, right? I'm kind of wondering what else is out there. But 2 of Wands in the reverse with that 8 of Swords, there's too much confusion in their heads. This person is just standing still. They're not looking back. They're not looking forward. Like in the 2 of Wands, there's a contemplation that takes place. You know, do I want to stay where I am, or do I want to see what else is out there? It's almost like the ask, right? Once they figure it out, then they can ask what they want. And then in the 3 of Wands card, they're basically waiting for their want to come in, right? For their ships to come in type of thing. They're turning their back to the past and they're moving forward. This is mental confusion here. They don't know whether to stay in this connection or whether to leave. They just know that it makes them happy. So clearly something's transpired here that's made this person pause. They're seeing you as the 8 of Cups, Aries. They're seeing you at the very least emotionally walking away from the connection. Why is this person viewing Aries as the 8 of Cups? Why do they view Aries as the 8 of Cups? One more shuffle. 8 of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess in the reverse, the Lovers in the upright, and the Star in the upright. Yeah, there was clearly a Tower moment here for the Star to come out. So I feel like your person is seeing you as making the choice, Lovers being the ultimate choice card. Your person is seeing you as you are making the choice to heal from whatever Tower moment has occurred here. I feel like I want to say, you know, the High Priestess in the upright is someone who their intuition is sharp. It could also be a card of secrets. So with that 8 of Cups card, I almost feel like something was spoken here. I feel like something was spoken here and your person is seeing you, Aries, like now that the secret's out, right? Now that the truth is out, something you said or something they said, at least has confirmed for them that you're emotionally walking away from the connection and making the choice instead to heal. For one or two of you watching, your person feels that you, Aries, have more than one option. Like maybe you are making the choice to emotionally detach from them so you can heal another connection that you have in your life. Their most likely next action towards you is the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Aries' next action? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hermit is being clarified by the Five of Wands in the upright, the Page of Swords in the upright, and Judgment in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have a Queen of Wands. So your person, in terms of their next action, they are internally conflicted with that Five of Wands card. So this is someone who's really retracting from the connection, internally conflicted. They're trying to gain some clarity with the Page of Swords. You may find that this time your person is asking you a lot of questions, maybe about your thoughts on the relationship, where you see the relationship going, because they're trying to make a judgment call on whether or not to leave or to stay or to try again, because Judgment could talk about a rebirth in the connection. It's like they're looking for clarity. They're very internally conflicted. The Queen of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune to the Eight of Wands, it's like they're waiting to take action. They're waiting for information or communication, probably from you, in order to determine how they're, what action they need to take here. So I feel like your person is very confused. Clearly you are as well. There is love here for one another, but for some reason, unbeknownst to me, your person is seeing you like kind of like the cat's out of the bag. So I don't know if you said something, but they're of the opinion or the belief. And again, this is just how they're seeing you, right? They're seeing you like kind of cat was let out of the bag and you're emotionally withdrawing from them because one, you're either making the choice to focus on yourself and heal, or you're making the choice to heal another connection separate from what the two of you have. Let's get you a Moonology card now, please, for the Aries Collective. Moonology card here for Aries. One more shuffle. Thank you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. We're about a month away from Capricorn season. So I feel regardless of what direction this relationship takes, there is some type of conclusion. Meditate and contemplate, which it looks like your person is doing. So maybe that's something that you need to do as well. Let's get you some Infinity Oracle cards now, please. Additional messages for Aries at this time. Additional messages for Aries at this time. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have runner, so could be twin flame. I hate tossing that word around. I feel that tarot readers overuse that term, but it very well could be some type of runner chaser dynamic here, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame connection. I then have isolation with that hermit. I think your person is in a bit of isolation, and I think you are as well. And then we have heartbreak. So something clearly occurred here which broke one of your hearts, possibly both of your hearts. Wow, bottom of the deck, twin flame. Yeah, some of you are in a twin flame connection with this individual. Aries, let me give you some signs, and then I'm going to give you some additional messages here. You could be dealing with a Leo. I have Gemini here. I was just going to say priestess. Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and of course, Virgo. So take those signs, if they resonate. If they don't, that's okay. It's a small spread of a reading. For those of you in no communication with your person or very limited communication at this time, what would your person like to say to you? What would Aries person like to say to them? One more shuffle. Thank you. Please be patient because I'm afraid of commitments. So maybe your person is a commitment phobe or non-committal, or they could just be, because of this Tower moment, afraid to recommit to the connection at this time. Like maybe there's a hesitation here to be vulnerable because of that heartbreak card. Maybe they don't want their heart broken again. And then have, I think that you are better off without me. So this person is in a Five of Pentacles kind of feeling, like feeling in lack, feeling they're not good enough. They could feel like they don't have enough financial resources for you. Or if you're choosing someone else, they could feel like they're not good enough or good enough for you. I'm afraid of hurting you. So this person is, you know, afraid of hurting you. And bottom of the deck says, please forgive me. I know I messed up. So there's a lot of love here between the two of you. I just think that neither of you are making a move at this time towards the other, at least not in this moment. Remember, tarot is just a small capture of energy. Things are, you know, energy itself is very fluid, so this can all change within a day or two. So we're just looking at it as of right now. If you are on the twin flame journey, ironically, because that twin flame card came up, we'll get messages now from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates to you. One more shuffle. Thank you. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So a little bit of sneaky kind of spying energy. We did see that Page of Swords, so that very well could be it. They're not talking to you much, but they're watching you online. I don't know how I feel anymore. That there's definitely confusion there on both sides. And then I just wasn't ready for you. So, you know, it's possible that the two of you, it's kind of like right girl, wrong time, right boy, wrong time. That doesn't mean that it can't be the right time in the future. Or one of you could have been healing or getting out of another connection when you met and they just weren't ready to fall in love. That could be a bit of that commitment issue there as well. One of you maybe are involved. That could be the Lover's card. Maybe one of you are married or you're already in a connection. And it's like, well, I wasn't ready to meet you yet, right? I'm still trying to get out of whatever this is here. So bottom of the deck, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. For some of you, they may have left you to return to a past person or to move forward with another person and they're regretting that. That very well could be part of like the heartache here in this connection. Now I'm going to get you some letters. These don't make or break the reading. They could be your person's initials, your initials, or spell out some kind of abbreviation or word. If they confirm this message for you, fantastic. If they don't, it's okay. Like I said, they don't make or break the reading. Let's get a couple of these for Aries. Okay. I have P-E-Z. I don't know, maybe one of you likes Pez. You remember those candies? You like press the head down and a little disgusting candy come out of its mouth. I say disgusting, but it's like candy corn. I'm going to eat it every time I see it, even though afterwards I'm like, oh, well, that tasted gross. So I have P-E-Z-Q-L-E. Again, take the letters if they resonate, and if they don't, that's quite all right. I'll also put these down below in the pinned comment section next to your timestamp. So P-E-Z-Q-L-E. That's what I have for you, Aries. That's how your person is currently feeling about you. We'll check back in again soon. If that resonated for you, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe if you'd like. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you, Taurus. We're going to take a look at their current feelings, how they see you, and what their most likely next action will be. Tapping into the Taurian collective now. Tapping into the Taurian collective. How does their person currently feel about Taurus? What are their feelings? How do they see Taurus? And what's their most likely next action towards Taurus? One more shuffle. Thank you. Taurus, how your person is currently feeling the world. How they currently see you, the Page of Cups, and their most likely next action, the Magician. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for the connection at this time, the Nine of Pentacles. Very interesting energy. So the two of you may not live together. With that Nine of Pentacles, that very well could be two very independent individuals. For those of you where you do live with this person, or you have a higher level of commitment, it, again, could just mean that you're two very independent individuals focusing on like nurturing yourselves as well as your careers. Let's tap into the Taurus Collective now to clarify these messages, these cards for Taurus. Okay, why the World card for how Taurus's person is currently feeling? Why the World card? One more shuffle. The World is being clarified by the Hangman in the upright, Justice in the upright, and Temperance in the upright. Wow. Bottom of the deck, the Devil to the Ace of Wands. Well, Taurus with 4 major arcana cards here, plus the one at the bottom of the deck, 5. I feel like your person is undergoing a shift that possibly is not of their doing, meaning they are dealing with situations, environments, and connections in their life at this time, which are beginning or coming to an end or changing. And it's really just a lot. It seems like a lot of things are occurring for your person, kind of like in divine timing. So at this time, something has come to an end for your person. I don't know if they've lost their job. I don't know if they've lost a family member, a friend. It could be their connection with you, but your person is sitting here like something has come to an end for them. It has pushed or forced them into hangman mode, meaning they're really not taking action in this connection at this time. Again, reevaluating their world because of something that has ended. Trying to see things from all perspectives. Justice to the Temperance. It's like they're trying to be very fair and balanced in whatever decision they're about to make concerning not only their lives, but their connection with you. So this is someone who's walking like a tightrope at this time. Again, something has ended or pretty monumental has occurred in this person's life, which has now put them in a position to take a step back and look at the connection with you and trying to decide like, well, what do I do next? What is fair for Taurus? What is fair for me? What is fair for all involved? They're seeing you as the Page of Cups. Now, I will say that Devil to the Ace of Wands, I'm just going to say, sexually speaking, your person could be feeling more amorous than usual, whether or not they're disconnecting, whether or not they're connecting with you that way or not, I don't know. That's your personal business and it's different for each of you. But sexually speaking, this is someone who's like highly aroused all the time, because the Devil talks about obsession and the Ace of Wands is the phallic symbol of tarot. So in respect to a love connection, that is someone who is feeling extra amorous, again, whether or not they are conveying that to you or not. They're seeing you as the Page of Cups. Why is Taurus's person seeing them as the Page of Cups? Why the Page of Cups? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Cups is being clarified by 8 of Cups in the reverse, the Emperor in the upright, and the Hierophant. Well, there's your card, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, I have a Knight of Swords to the 6 of Swords. Your person sees you that at some point in this connection, you emotionally withdrew from them. Now, for some of you, you may have ended the connection, and that might be why that 9 of Pentacles energy is there. So if you live together, maybe one of you moved out. If you don't live together, one of you could have disconnected from the connection, decided to be single, play the field, whatever the case is. It's different for all of you. But they see you coming back around again. The 8 of Cups is in the reverse. So they see you at a very small stage, Page of Cups, starting to re-engage with them on an emotional, loving level. But it's small, right? It's Page. It's one couple of your offering, because the 8 cups you had for them, you walked away from. And now they're seeing you like, well, you're coming back around again, and you're opening up your heart just a little bit. Some of you are married to this person with the Hierophant card here. If you're not married to this person, they just see you as you are very rooted in your beliefs. The Hierophant is a very stubborn energy. It's one of the reasons why it's attributed to Taurus. And stubbornness can be a very positive trait for you, Taurus. It also can be a negative trait, because some Taurians stay in situations, environments, or connections long after their expiration date. And that's the digging the heels right in the ground. I'm not going to leave. So I'm not sure if this is positive or negative. I'm going to be honest. And it's different for all of you. So it's really unfair for me to say. I just know that your person sees you Emperor to the Hierophant. If you're married to them, you're not about to give up on the marriage, even though you're giving very little to it. Same thing if it's any kind of connection with them. It's like you're giving very little, but you're being very stubborn about what you give as well. They also see you as someone who you have certain ideals or ideas of what a connection or relationship will be. And you are very like non-negotiable on them. It's like you know what you want and you want what you want. And that's actually a good thing, right? But they're just seeing you as someone that they can't really negotiate with. They either have to give you 100% of what you want or you're out. And that could be why they're in this contemplative stage. Like, I don't really know what to do. They're trying to see it from your perspective while also respecting what they want and need out of a connection. Their most likely next action towards you is the Magician. Why is the Magician here for Taurus's person's most likely next actions towards Taurus? Why the Magician? One more shuffle. The Magician is being clarified by the Chariot in the upright, the Two of Cups in the upright, and then the Page of Swords in the upright. So a little similar like the Aries read with that Page of Swords, spying on you, keeping an eye on you, very small communications between the two of you. I do see here that they're trying to manifest victory in their connection with you. Keeping chatter small, even if you live together, this is small, kind of back and forth banter, lighthearted energy here. If you don't live with them, this could be like text messages and phone calls. I also see this person in terms of a next action. They're also trying to determine, let me get a little, I want one more card on that Page of Swords before I speak too much. Just one card on that Page of Swords here, please and thank you. Okay, the Five of Swords. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like this person's like, again, walking the tightrope feeling. So it's like this person is trying to be very careful of their communication with you because they don't want to argue with you with that Five of Swords card. And that was the feeling I was getting, because the way the Page of Swords is looking at the Two of Cups, it's almost like I have to be very careful of what I say to Taurus, because either something can be construed the wrong way, or if I voice an opinion which is contrary to theirs, because they're looking at you as like, I know what I know and I want what I want and I'm not budging. So this is someone, again, trying to walk a very fine line here between, you know, how they communicate with you and not wanting to push the envelope further. It's almost like this person is hoping and praying that there's success here, but conscious of the fact that there might not be. They also know that there's certain things they can't say to you that they're keeping to themselves. And that might be true or not, but they're afraid that if they talk too much, it could turn into the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, I have Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, to the Eight of Wands. It's like I have to be really careful how I communicate with Taurus. It's almost like you're giving them another chance here. And they don't want to F it up. So they might just be like going along to get along, kind of is the feeling I'm getting. Again, not wanting to rock the boat here at all with you. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. I have Gemini or Virgo, another Taurus, Aries here, Libra, Sagittarius. But take all those, you know, if and how they resonate. I also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in that page card. Let's get you a Moonology card now, Taurus. And we'll put your deck away. Okay, Moonology card now, please, for the Taurian Collective. And Taurus, we have that full moon in your sign on November 15th or 16th, depending on where you live in the world. So let's get a Moonology card now for Taurus in respect to their romantic connection. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. We have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Well, we do have a new moon in Sagittarius coming up at I think it's December 6th, I want to say. And bottom of the deck, a new start is coming with the new moon. So yes, maybe there is a new start in this connection, or at least some movement in it around that new moon in Sagittarius. Let's get you some Infinity Oracle cards now for Taurus. I was almost going to say for Sag, so maybe some of you are dealing with a Sag, or maybe you have a Sag moon. Additional messages now for Taurus. One more shuffle, thank you. I have codependent. It's possible. What's behind this Nine of Pentacles? The Fool to the Five of Pentacles. It could be that one of you is maybe codependent on the other financially. Could be something like that, or there's an emotional codependency. We did have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a toxic, unhealthy codependency between the two of you, either on your side, your person's side, maybe even both. We have patience. Patience could be key here in this connection, especially with the two cards that you drew in Sagittarius with that new moon. And then you have family concerns. So for some of you, this connection is having some difficulty because of family members. This could be like your family or their family is concerned about the direction the relationship is going in. There could also be family members meddling in the connection or giving one or both of you maybe bad advice. For others of you, you're married and you have a family with this person, and that's coming into play. Like that's very heavy when it comes to the decision making, maybe of why your person is contemplating whether or not to close the connection or continue with it. Bottom of the deck, we have inner strength, so that can go for you or them. And there we go with winter. And then we have Sagittarius season. So if you live in the northern hemisphere, there could be some type of resolution or change in the connection by winter. If you are in complete no communication with your person, or you don't communicate often, and with that Page of Swords, it looks like there's not a whole hell of a lot of like really in-depth conversations at this time. Remember, these readings are just a snapshot in time, right? So you and your person could have been very chatty last week, but at the time of this reading, maybe not so much. And it could be because they're just trying to avoid conflict with you. Messages for Taurus from their person. One more shuffle. Thank you. I'm always here for you. That's a great friendship vibe. I'm working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me. That could be justice to the Temperance as well. I still love you and I can't stop thinking about you. Bottom of the deck, Taurus, I know I hurt you and I don't want to hurt you again. So again, I was going to say fair and temperance card. Justice and temperance, that fair and balance could be someone. That was the image I was getting, like walking a fine line. And there could have been something verbal said even. With that Five of Swords card, could be why they've kind of reduced communication to Page of Swords status. For those of you on the twin flame journey, these are messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, or vice versa. We all embody both energies, so you can take these messages how they resonate to you. Messages for Taurus from their twin flame partner. One more shuffle. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, 5 cards came out, Taurus. You are never far from my mind. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. I look at your picture often. You inspire me, and I miss you regardless of how things seem. So those are messages for you, Taurus. And now I'm going to draw some letters. These could be your initials, your person's initials. Could also be, a certain abbreviation or word that will just extra confirm the reading for you. They don't make or break the reading, so please don't allow them to affect whether or not the messages themselves resonated for you. Get some letters now for Taurus. Thank you. I have F-L-E-A-Q-A. Again, F-L-E-A-Q-A. I'll include those below in the pinned comment section next to your timestamp. But that's what I have for you, Taurus. That's how your person is currently feeling about you. If this message did not resonate at all, you're welcome to check one of your other placements. If it did, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Till I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my Geminians. Let's see, twin gang, how is our person currently feeling about us? I say us because I am a Gemini sun. Tapping into the Gemini collective now. How does their person currently feel about them? So Gemini, we're going to take a look at how your person is currently feeling, how they see you, and what their most likely next action will be towards you. 3 cards now for Gemini, please and thank you. Gemini, how's your person currently feeling? Like the Two of Pentacles. How they currently see you, my darling. The Five of Blades, which is the Five of Swords. And their most likely next action towards you, the Ace of Blades, which is the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Gemini, overall connection. Oh, beautiful feeling. 6 of Cups. So there's nostalgia here, regardless of the length of the term length of the connection. There are good memories here, fond memories. There's also an overall shared feelings. This is shared energy between the two of you, that there's some type of soulmate or soul bond connection here. Tell me why the Two of Pentacles is here for how Gemini's person is currently feeling. Why the Two of Pentacles? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Two of Pentacles is being clarified by the Strength card. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Well, that's interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. I feel like your person is confused at this time. The Two of Pentacles, they're trying to balance something out here. This could be a decision regarding the connection, or a decision on how to go about their next step. Like, what will their next step be in the connection? And the reason why I say that is because the Eight of Cups in the reverse is, I want to try this again. So clearly there's some kind of break or disconnection here, right? So they're like, well, I want to try it again. But at this time, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, but I'm not investing at this time. So there is this emotional tie here, and that's further confirmed with the Six of Cups card. So they're aware of some kind of soulmate, soul bond connection. So they don't want to lose it. They're coming back around emotionally, but in terms of hardcore investing in the connection, not so sure, or not so sure how to go about it. They're trying to use all the inner strength they can to, one, return to you, and two, try to figure out a way how to begin investing in the connection again. I feel like at this time they're a little bit emotionally withdrawn, maybe in terms of like expressing I love yous or those types of sentiments, but I do feel like there is love here. Yeah, so that's going to change soon with the Page of Cups. There is some kind of message. So I don't know what transpired here, this disconnection, and the degree of it is different for all of you, but emotionally, this is someone who doesn't want you to leave their life anytime soon. They just don't know what next step to take or how to invest in you in a way that maybe you'll believe them. And the reason why I say that is because they're seeing you as the Five of Swords. They're seeing you as a bit edgy, maybe a little bit angry, or you could be upset over words that were said to you. So let's clarify that further. Why does Gemini's person see Gemini as the Five of Swords? Why the Five of Swords? One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Swords is being clarified by Two of Pentacles. Look at that. You both have the Two of Pentacles. So whether your person knows the term mirroring or not, it seems like they're acknowledging that you're having the same issue they're having. Further clarified by Four of Wands in the upright and the Five of Swords to the Five of Swords. Yeah. Oh boy. So bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. They see you as being very hesitant. Now, they want to try again. They just don't know how to try again. Okay. For you, they're seeing it a little bit differently. Five of Swords and Five of Swords and two different cards here. That is Ten of Swords. So your person is seeing you that you are acting and speaking to them in a way, or maybe you've conveyed to them that you feel very betrayed by an action they took or they haven't taken, or something they said, or maybe words you wanted to hear that they haven't quite yet spoken. So they're looking at you like Four of Wands. How they see you as their happiness. They see you as someone, you could be married to them, you could share a home with them, or maybe they wanted those things with you, or they're looking at you like you wanted those things with them. But they also see you like right now you're in decision mode. You don't know if you want the Four of Wands with them or the Five of Swords. Like, do you want to just Five of Swords is Ten of Swords, tens are endings, right? So they're looking at you, Gemini, like, okay, they're trying to figure out, how do I get back into Gemini's good graces? Because Gemini is in decision mode on whether or not they want to stay or go. Two of Wands, they see you at, like, you're at a crossroads, and with the Magician to the High Priestess, they see you as really trying to tap into your intuition and make this decision. So maybe that's something you convey to them, like, I'm confused, or I don't know what to do. They're acknowledging that. Ace of Blades, though, the Ace of Swords is their most likely next action. So let's further clarify that Ace of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Swords is being clarified by Knight of Wands in the reverse, Three of Swords in the upright, and Nine of Cups in the upright. I kind of like this energy, and I'll explain to you why. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords to the Eight of Wands. So, to the Ace of Wands. Well, to the King of Cups. So I do feel like if you felt, let me explain. So the King of Wands in the upright is the mature version of the Knight of Wands, right? So the Knight of Wands is the flighty knighty. They come in and out. They're very inconsistent. They're maybe here for the passion, here for the short term, but probably not for the long run. And maybe that's what caused this heartbreak. Okay, I don't know. I just know that your person wants to have a conversation But again, King of Wands is someone who they're a natural born leader and they want to take control of a situation. Your person doesn't know how to do that. So they want to have a conversation about the heartbreak here that transpired. They see you as their ultimate wish fulfillment. This is not someone who wants to let you go. Your person might not be very good at vocalizing that. That might be something with the Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. Like, I really need to, before I lose Gemini, I need to express to Gemini what I really think of them, how I really feel about them. I just don't know how to go about doing it. Maybe some of you have them blocked, or you've reduced communication, or they're just feeling from you that, you know, High Priestess could also be someone who's very quiet and shuts down. So they're a bit secretive. So maybe you're not talking a lot, particularly when it comes to heart matters, right? You could be talking about the weather or work or other things, whether you live with them or not, in that Four of Wands energy, but they just see you as maybe not opening up. So this is someone who would like to come in and have a conversation. They just don't know how to do that, but they will. What you don't see coming is a King of Swords. You could be dealing with another Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. King of Swords to the Eight of Wands is at some point here, probably within the next 8 days, there is this desire. And swords for me are weeks. So, you know, sometime between, and wands for me are days. So within 7 to 8 days from now, this is someone who wants to take action, to have a conversation. I think with the Ace of Wands card, this is someone who will try to use some sex appeal. And maybe they know that you're very attracted to them and they are to you, so that, you know, and I'm not taking it as a bad way, because you have two solid kings here. You have, you know, King of Swords wants to communicate. Ace of Wands, do it in a sexy way. So I guess when they show up for this conversation, they're not going to look like a slob. So bravo to them. And then you have the Ace of Cups. The King of Cups. So it's in a very loving and unconditional way. So I feel like this person maybe wants to express this to you. Maybe they want to express to you their attraction to you, their love for you, how you are a wish fulfillment for them. I mean, that's possible as well. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces there. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think that's all I have. Oh, Leo here in the Strength card. But take those, you know, if they resonate to you and how they resonate to you. So it's definitely someone, Gemini, who recognizes the connection between the two of you, this soulmate, soul bond connection, but they're also recognizing that you are hurting and they need to do or say something in order to stop the bleeding, basically, right? So let's see if we can get more info for you. And if I need to clarify any of the oracle cards that come out, I'll do that for you as well. Your deck is not going back into place, which is so odd. Yeah, like they're stuck, right? That would make sense. King of Wands in the reverse, like they're stuck. I take everything as a sign when I do readings. So yeah, they're stuck. They want to take action the same way I wanted to take action to put your card in the proper slot, but it got stuck. So let's get you Moonology card now, please, for Gemini in regards to their romantic connection. Moonology card for Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. Moonology card, Gem. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. And then bottom of the deck, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. They could see you doing that because, again, we had that high Pisces card, High Priestess card there at the bottom of the deck. Let's get you some oracle cards now from the Infinity Oracle deck. Additional messages now for Gemini regarding this romantic connection. Additional, wow. Well, we had self-sabotages here, secret admirer, and autumn. We are in autumn if you are in the northern hemisphere. Where did that card go to? So that was the first, sorry about that. So that's the first card that came out, right? Six of Cups to the soulmate card. So there is a recognition here between the two of you. Self-sabotage, this could be a pattern of some sort. Maybe you, maybe your person. Secret admirer, they could be spying on you online, stuff like that. This could also be someone who secretly admires you for the work you do or for who you are. And again, maybe they don't verbalize it very much. That could be something else that King of Swords energy to the Ace of Swords, like maybe now they do want to say something. And then remember in that spread that Ace of Swords is one sword and then the Three of Swords has three swords. So together is four swords. So I do see this person wants to heal the connection. They just don't know how to go about doing it. And of course, we have autumn. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, this is taking place right now. So yeah, I definitely see some type of resolution coming. Oh, new friendship. Maybe the two of you will decide to, because this person does not want to lose you. So maybe they say to you, look, if you need some more time to figure things out, let's at least just be friends for now. And that's not friend zoning you. That's just kind of giving you the option, right? Like if you need to go slow. So again, I just feel like this person does not want to lose you. If you're in no communication with your person, Gemini, or maybe limited communication, this is what they would like to say to you. What would Gemini's person like to say to them? One more shuffle. Thank you. I am moving on with my life. I'm going to clarify that for you, Gemini, because that might be you. You are the one and only. I wish you would knock on my door. So again, could be you, could be them, hoping that the other comes to visit to have a conversation. I'm secretly obsessed with you. We did have that secret admirer card. Let's see what I'm moving on with my life means. Because in some of your readings, Gemini, we've had kind of like third party stuff has come up. So let's see if that's relevant at all. Tell me more about I'm moving on with my life. I mean, for some of you, that just could be something that you've said to them. And maybe that's why now they're confused, like, oh, crap, I don't want to lose Gemini. So how do I get them to, you know, not move on with their life without me? Please clarify the I'm moving on with my life now for the Gemini collective. 3 cards. One more shuffle. Thank you. I'm moving on with my life is being clarified by 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the upright. Well, again, another nod here to soulmate, soul bond connection. 6 of Pentacles to the 3 of Wands. Someone is contemplating here. 6 of Pentacles to the 3 of Wands about where they want to invest in the future. Now, if your person, if both of you are single, Gemini, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse could be someone who no longer wants to be single. Maybe because they recognize this soulmate soul bond connection and they do want to offer you some kind of solid message, solid offer here for this new connection. For others of you, this person could be codependent on you. That might also be why they don't want to lose you. So let me clarify that Knight of Pentacles in the reverse here for Gemini. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Wands in the upright, 2 queens, and the Devil. Well, I did mention third party, and I feel like that message is specifically for those of you who know you are existing in a third party. There's a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure which one you're resonating as, but there is some kind of toxic, devil, unhealthy, codependent attachment to one queen. Now, I don't read body parts, so that could be a king. Take it how it resonates. But it's like they're pentacle to pentacle. This is the same person. So someone is obsessed with money, staying in another connection for money. This could be someone they're married to. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Usually people come together to build families, generational wealth for the long run. If you're married to this person, Gemini, I'm going to say that, oh, this is getting overly complicated. Gemini, if you're married to this person, then you have someone else on the side. Devil to the Queen of Wands, and you could be deciding to move forward with this Queen of Wands, even though you have been like codependent on your partner financially, or maybe they're codependent on you. For others of you, you're codependent on your finances, but you kind of have this Queen of Wands here on the side. I don't know. Let me see. Is Gemini the Queen of Wands? Is Gemini the Queen of Wands? Upright, yes. Reversal, no. Yeah, 9 of Wands. So only for those of you in a third party. If you're in a third party, you are resonating here as the Queen of Wands, and your person has some kind of toxic, unhealthy addiction or connection to someone that they're already in a committed relationship with. They could be staying with this person because they are codependent on their finances, or this person is codependent on theirs, or they have shared combined resources here, and there's like a lack of wanting to like separate that the finances. I hope these messages are making sense. They're still seeing you though as a soulmate. Now this person they're with could be a soulmate connection as well, and don't be offended by that because we have lots of soulmates in our life. So this could be someone contemplating leaving one connection for another. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? This is a message. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Pentacles clarified by Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Hermit. So this person doesn't know, if this is a third-party situation, they don't know where to invest. They're just confused. The connection they're at is burdensome. If they're trying to juggle two connections, it's burdensome. It's like they, you know, they can only give very little to both connections, right? Because they only have Three Pentacles here to invest. So they give a little to this person, they give a little to you. They're like in hermit mode, not knowing what to do about this. Bottom of the deck, I have the Emperor in the reverse, to, again with that Six of Cups. Yeah, those are the messages I have for you, Gemini. I feel like your person is very confused. They consistently see you, though, as a soulmate connection. They're only able to give very minimally to this connection at this time. And for some of you, it's because it is a third party and they're already giving to another connection, which they view as a soulmate connection, whether you believe it is or not. They're viewing kind of both of you as soulmate connections. However, and I'm not trying to make you feel better, Gemini, and I'm not saying it because I'm a Gemini, but to see the Six of Cups that many times in different decks tells me that they kind of feel like, and maybe they don't realize it, it's just a feeling they get, like they've spent multiple lifetimes with you, because that's love of the past. So it could be past life or this life. So whether you've been with this person longer than they've been with this other connection, or they just have this feeling like they've known you in multiple lifetimes, right? It's like I've loved you for 1,000 years kind of feeling. But they are recognizing this other person as a soulmate connection for the here and now, like for this lifetime. Take those messages how they resonate. So yeah, I'm moving on with my life. It could be that they're trying to move on from the life they have already established with someone else. Okay, so take those messages how they resonate, and only if they resonate to you. And that could be why they're like in hermit mode when it comes to that, like trying to figure out how to leave it, when to leave it. If you are on the twin flame journey, these are messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. We embody both energies, so take these messages how they resonate to you. Messages for the Geminian collective on the twin flame journey. Messages for Gemini. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Gemini, I have, it's really hard for me to open up. This could be you, could be them. You're all I've ever wanted. And then you feel like home to me. I love that. That's such a, and that's that feeling, right? The Six of Cups, like I've known you before. Whether you've known them for 1 year, 5 years, 50 years, right? It's like, I feel like I've known you for 1,000 years. Bottom of the deck, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So maybe something that was said here wasn't intended to hurt you. I'm not saying you took it the wrong way. Maybe they said it the wrong way. This could be like kind of what they want to clarify and have a conversation about. So take those messages, how they resonate, and only if they resonate, leave the ones that don't. I'm going to draw you some letters. These could be your initials, your person's initials, could spell out abbreviation or word. They don't make or break the reading. So if the messages themselves resonated, please take them. And these are just for some added confirmation for some people watching. Couple of letters now. Sorry, that's so loud. For the Gemini collective, couple of letters for Gemini. All right, what do we have, Gemini? We have R, Y, R, F, P, P. Well, that's just a lot of dupes. Let me see if I can get 2 more for you, Gemini. Hopefully they're not duplicates. Okay. I have R, Y, R, F, P, P, U, S. Pups. Maybe one of you has a pups or puppies or something like that. Take it how it resonates, only if it does. Below in the next to your timestamp, I'll put these letters there for you. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. If none of those messages resonated, you're welcome to check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did resonate, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And feel free to click like, share, and subscribe. Until I read for you again, Gemini, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you. We're going to take a look now on how your person is currently feeling, how they currently see you, and what their most likely next action will be. Tapping into the Cancerian collective now. How does their person currently feel? How do they currently see Cancer? And what's their most likely next action towards Cancer? One more shuffle. Thank you. How are they currently feeling? We have the Fool in the upright. How do they currently see you? The Nine of Pentacles. And their most likely next action towards you. The Knight of Cups. Overall energy, shared energy in the connection. The Ace of Wands. So regardless of whether or not something here has transpired, your person still sees you as someone who is, they find very attractive, or yeah, they still would like to be intimate with you. Four of Cups, but maybe you have rejected them, or they feel rejected by you intimately. Perhaps you by them. Take it how it resonates, because that is shared energy. Tapping into the Cancerian collective now. Why does their person feel like the Fool? Why the Fool? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Fool is being clarified by the Ten of Wands in the upright, the World in the upright, and Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Oof. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Well, I think for a lot of you, the connection has come to an end. Your person is very burdened by this ending. They acknowledge that they are on the precipice of a new beginning in their life. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone who is focused on themselves, focused on their money, emotionally reserved, not connecting with you very much, and not connecting with others or anyone else. This person could be spending a lot of time alone. This also could be an individual who likes nature or likes being like in the outdoors. But I just feel here like this person is acknowledging an ending here in the connection. Why is Cancer's person seeing them as the Nine of Pentacles? Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. This is someone who's taking care of themselves physically, emotionally, financially. Why the Nine of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower in the upright, the Six of Pentacles in the upright, and the Seven of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune to the Four of Swords. They see you healing from this Tower moment which has occurred, whether it was by your choice or not. They see you healing from the ending. They see you trying to invest in yourself or in other connections in your life. For some of you, you may have children. They see you, though, as struggling, perhaps struggling to understand the Tower, struggling to understand the ending or the disconnection that has occurred here. Doing your best to refocus on this new chapter of your life, this new chapter of being independent, being generous with yourself. They also see you as someone who is generous towards them. But they see you being very confused, like, why did this end? How did this end? Why did this happen? Is the kind of feeling I'm getting here. Like, the Nine of Pentacles in this deck is someone who's like in deep contemplation while having their cup of morning coffee or tea and reading a book. But just kind of wondering, like, why am I sitting here and having breakfast alone kind of feeling? Trying to go on with my day, but why aren't you here? Is how they're seeing you. The Knight of Cups is their most likely next action. Why the Knight of Cups here? Why the Knight of Cups? One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Cups is being clarified by Nine of Cups in the upright, Justice in the upright, Five of Wands in the upright. This person, Eight of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, to the Sun card, to the Knight of Cups again. This person would like to come in and offer you some kind of an apology, but they are very confused on how to do it. A lot of internal conflict here. Like, I want to set the record straight. Justice card, but Five of Wands, internally conflicted on how to do that. Nine of Cups tells me that they're very independent. I have the two most independent cards in the minor arcana portion of tarot here. They see you as a Nine of Pentacles, and for themselves, Nine of Cups. So in terms of next actions, pouring into themselves, taking care of themselves, trying to recover from the same tower moment that you are. They're going about it in a different way. This could be an individual who's maybe drinking or partying a little too much in an effort to get over you, or to get over what happened here. But in terms of bringing justice to this connection or apologizing to you, internally conflicted on how to do this at this time. I do see that eventually there is light shed upon there. I don't know how to do this. There is the sun to the Eight of Swords in the reverse is like they eventually will have a breakthrough, and then we'll be able to offer you some kind of an apology. You may or may not want it. Queen of Wands right after that. They might use a little seduction to try getting their foot back in the door or try to get back into your good graces. We did have the Ace of Wands here also. They do fear you rejecting them intimately. But eventually they're going to have this breakthrough moment that at the very least they have to apologize to you. For others of you, in addition to the apology, I mean, two Knight of Cups could be like coming over with flowers or whatever you wear, right? Or maybe something for your car if you're a car guy, car gal. There's some, you know, two Knight of Cups is not just like the verbal apology. Now it's like we have something tangible coming along with it. So they reach out and say, sorry, you hungry? Want to get a bite to eat? That kind of thing. Or do you need anything? Or I heard you were sick. Can I pick up whatever it is, right? Medication or whatever for you and drop it off at your house. It's a kind gesture along with words and a little bit of sexual passion there to try, like flirtatious energy, to try getting their foot back into the door. Right now, they're just confused on how to do it. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Aries here as well. I usually do see the Tower as Scorpionic energy. I know other tarot readers don't, so take that only if it resonates to you. I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the Knight of Cups, and then Libra in the Justice card. Let's get you some other oracle cards. I'm going to leave your deck out just in case I need to clarify any of the oracle cards for you, like I had to do with Gemini. Every now and then you have to clarify an oracle card, so we'll see. Can I have one Moonology card now, please, for Cancer when it comes to their romantic connection? Moonology card here for Cancer. One more shuffle. Thank you. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Well, we are in Scorpio. We have a full moon occurring in Scorpio season, but it's happening in Taurus actually on November 15th or 16th. So some of you may have to work through your fears with that. If their perception of you is accurate, where you're trying to heal, but you're very confused over the ending of the connection, that could be something that Divine is telling you that you'll need to work on at this time. Let's get you some Infinity Oracle cards for the Cancerian collective. I do have new love in spring, so that regardless of where you live in the world, whatever the season of spring is for you, that does look to be some type of new love. Could also be renewed love with this person. We'll see as we edge closer to that season what that means for you. Some of you are in spring at this time, right? Because we're in autumn in the northern hemisphere, but you know, those in the southern hemisphere are experiencing spring now, on the cusp of summer, as we are here in the cusp of winter. So for some of you, you could be meeting someone new relatively soon, and for others of you in the northern hemisphere, it would be spring of 2025. We have keep the faith, healing old wounds. That could be you and them. Message from Spirit. I would pay attention to angel numbers, especially if you're seeing like repetitive numbers on your watch, on your phone, page of a book you're reading, license plate number. I would then Google and look up that specific angel number, or you could post it below on this video and I'll let you know what my belief, I mean, if you want my opinion on what that angel number means, but I feel like there's a message that's trying to come through to you. So I would pay attention to numbers and have a new perspective. Maybe that's what you need to clear the confusion from the loss or the disconnection or the separation here, is to see things in a new light. it's terrible to say to someone when they're going through it, but I tend to look at towers like they don't happen to us, they happen for us. Sometimes we're so resistant to leaving a connection because this has to be the one and it has to work out. And I've put in X amount of years into it, or maybe I'm married. You know, I mean, I sat in that forever, in that energy of like, well, what do I do? How do I leave him? And the years went on. It was like, okay, well, I'm 20 years with him. I'm 21 years, 22 years, 23, 24 years. I'm like, something's got to give. And I kind of triggered my own tower moment to make that happen. So sometimes we trigger our tower moments. We're ready to work with the divine. And sometimes if we don't do it, the divine causes some external party or external source to kind of come in like a hurricane and disrupt that connection or environment or situation, whatever it is, because it's like we didn't do it. So now they're kind of forcing us to do it, if you know what I mean. Let's get you some messages now. If you're in no communication with your person, or maybe partial communication, this is what they would like to say to you. One more shuffle here, please and thank you. Other people were interfering and trying to control me. Definitely some type of third-party interference. We've seen this in your readings. For some of you, it's family members or friends, co-workers. For others of you, they already had like a spouse or someone else. I don't want to say on the side. That cheapens that person. But, you know, there could have been another lover or love, right? Even if they weren't intimate with that person. Then we have, I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. So again, that's that feeling like I want to come in, but I don't know what to say. And then you have, we both need a time to heal. So maybe this timeout is a good thing, even if at the end of the day, all the two of you give one another's closure and you go your separate ways, or the conversation turns into a reconciliation. Maybe between now and then, there's time needed for both of you to heal, so you can both then make a very rational, non-emotional decision about the course of the connection. Bottom of the deck, I know I hurt you and I don't want to hurt you again. That might be why they are being cautious as well. Even if they just want to offer an apology, they could be afraid that the way they say it might come out wrong and could cause you further confusion or cause a bigger disruption, maybe less of a chance of them reconciling with you. So I feel like that could be part of the delay for some of you as well. If you are on the twin flame journey, keep in mind not everyone is, but if you are, these are messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates to you, because we all embody both energies. Twin flame journey messages now for the Cancerian collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. You are irreplaceable. I'm a better person because of you. If I knew what I know now, I would have made different choices. So maybe listening to the external party, or returning to them, or moving on with someone new. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Bottom of the deck, you still take my breath away. Yes, Ace of Wands, I told you that. And then we had that Queen of Wands, like 2-3 cards deep at the bottom of the deck. So that's what I have for you, my love. Let's get you some letters now. They may or may not be your person's, but we'll see. They don't make or break the reading, so take them how they resonate to you. They could be your initials, your person's initials, an abbreviation, or maybe spell out a word. So let's get some letters now for the Cancerian collective, please, and thank you. Some letters. Sorry, that's so loud. Okay, what do we have? Okay, we have OLD, old. Maybe one of you is older than the other. OLD, ZEFQ. Maybe one of you works for the feds, the federal government. There could be something like that as well. So I'll say that again. OLFE, D like David, ZQ. I'll also put these below next to your timestamp in the pinned comment section. But that's what I have for you, my love, their feelings for you tarot reading. If any of those messages did not resonate, you're welcome to check any one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did, I would appreciate a like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you, my dear. We're going to take a look at how your person is currently feeling, how they see you, and what their most likely next action will be towards you. We'll clarify these messages with tarot and then draw for you some oracle cards if they need If those oracle cards need extra clarification, I'll use tarot for them as well. And then we'll get you some messages if you're on the twin flame journey or in no communication with your person. How does Leo's person currently feel about them, their feelings, how they see Leo, and their most likely next action towards Leo? One more shuffle now. Thank you. How is your person currently feeling? The Eight of Pentacles. How they currently see you, the Tower. Their most likely next action towards you, the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall shared energy for the connection, the Four of Blades, which is the Four of Swords. So there's healing. Both of you are healing, possibly from this Tower moment that you are still experiencing or still dealing with. So let's start to clarify here and break down these messages for you. Why does Leo's person currently feel like the Eight of Pentacles? Why do they feel like the Eight of Pentacles? One more shuffle. Okay. Well, we had the Eight of Wands come out. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. Sorry, I think my necklace is stuck on my microphone. And the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. So, how your person is currently feeling? Like a chatty Cathy, zipping around place to place, getting stuff done, taking care of themselves, working, probably to the point of exhaustion. That could be because they're focusing more on work to not have to emotionally deal with the Tower that took place between the two of you. But I feel like this is an individual who's very busy. This could be someone taking night classes or additional courses in an effort to enhance their skills regarding whatever profession or hobby that they're currently interested in. I do see that this is someone on the quest for their Ten of Cups. So I feel like at this time your person is single, even if you're separated. But again, on the quest, Nine of Cups in a single mode energy, but looking to either give or receive a cup of love in order to get to the Ten of Cups, which is like ultimate happiness in tarot. They're seeing you as the Tower. And yeah, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck to that Eight of Pentacles, like they're overly focused on their money, their future, growing their, retirement plans, or maybe they're saving up for a big purchase. Behind that is the Chariot. So again, Eight of Wands, a Chariot. I feel like your person could be traveling a lot at this time. Lots of communication. I kind of get this image like zigzagging across the place, doing lots of different things. This could also be someone, if you're completely separated from them, they could also be online, like online dating as well, looking for a knight in shining armor, whether they're masculine or feminine. The Tower. Why are they seeing Leo as the Tower? Why the Tower for how they see Leo? One more shuffle. Thank you. Tower is being clarified by the Devil in the upright, the Moon in the upright, and Judgment in the reverse. 4 major arcana cards. Bottom of the deck, the 5th major arcana card to the 6th. Hermit to the Sagittarius. I was going to say Hermit to the Temperance card. Well, they see you like a lone wolf. They see you as someone, don't get mad at me, I only work here and I'm only telling you how they see you. If it's not your message, please don't get offended. They see you as someone who keeps secrets. They see you as someone who was toxic. They see you as someone who does not make the best judgment call. This is someone who has the opinion that they are more enlightened than you are. They see you as someone who is like constantly dealing with like one disaster in your life after another, because either like you're afraid to ask for help, or you're afraid to let people in, or you could have some kind of toxic addiction, whatever that is, that causes these Tower moments for you. They see you as being very secretive in the connection. They see you as someone who's been, as of late, trying to find balance, trying to rebuild, restructure your life. This person doesn't have a very favorable opinion of you at this time. I want to see that this person, if you are in disconnection or complete separation, this person's taking no ownership of that disconnection. And I'm not saying it's 100% your fault. It's amazing to me how this person looks at you like they're smarter, wiser, more enlightened, but a smarter, wiser, more enlightened person also knows that it takes two people to make a relationship and two people to break it. And this person's not taking any credit at this time for breaking the connection. So it's more like you're toxic. You have one tower moment after another in your life. It's because you're not enlightened enough to listen to your intuition. You never make the right judgment call. You kept too many secrets from them. It's all like you. I feel like this is more for people who are completely separated from their person. And then they see you like you're trying to work, Three of Pentacles, you're trying to work to become more enlightened, or you're trying to work like to learn from your mistakes. You're trying to balance or rebalance or recalibrate your life at this time. Their most likely next action is the Four of Wands. And I feel like you're healing, Four of Swords, you're healing from the connection. They're healing from the connection, the disconnection also, I mean, but they're blaming you for why the two of you are in the Four of Swords, which is the minor arcana card to the star card. So clearly, right, that comes after the Tower. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here for their most likely next action? One more shuffle. Thank you. This is being clarified by the Magician in the upright, the Five of Swords in the upright, and the Empress in the upright. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords, to the Page of Wands in reverse, to the Six of Cups. Again, only take it how it resonates. For some of you, this person was married or is married, and they could be making the decision to return to an ex-spouse. Again, only take that how it resonates. For others of you, if they tried returning to an ex-spouse, they were rejected by the ex. Page of Wands in the reverse would be someone who received bad news. So this could be someone who wanted to clarify or correct something with an ex, but instead was like faced with some kind of rejection. Just take that how it resonates. For others of you, your person is trying to manifest a happily ever after. I don't know if it's with you or not. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Magician is clarified. Yeah, I told you, remember I said Nine of Cups to the Page of Cups, is they're like in the search, they're in search of their Ten of Cups. And they're trying to manifest it, hope, pray, whatever, that they can find someone to have a happily ever after with. King of Pentacles, someone who's in it for the long haul. Remember, we saw Queen of Pentacles and their energy, like they're working on their money. They want someone who's financially stable, who's got money in the bank, who's in it for the long run. And then the Six of Swords, someone that they can move forward with. They're also very argumentative at this time. So this is kind of like a little bitchy energy as well with that Five of Swords. And they're willing to, in addition to maybe being a little bitchy by nature, because Five of Swords to the Empress is someone who thinks their crap doesn't stink. And that's kind of the feeling I was getting here. Like they look at you like you are the problem because their crap doesn't stink. This person has really put themselves up on a pedestal. But I feel like this is an individual who they know what they want. And they're willing to, like, I'm going to fight to the death to get that Ten of Cups. To get someone who has money or is willing to build wealth with me. Someone who'll marry me. Someone who'll, will give me commitment. I don't know, maybe you were commitment shy or a little bit of a commitment phobe. I don't know. It's different messages for all of you. But in terms of their next action, manifesting a happily ever after with someone who is solid and steady financially that they can move forward towards. Upright, yes. Reversal, no. Is this something they want with Leo? Upright, yes. Reversal, no. Eight of Cups in the upright. Well, I did say if it's upright, yes, it's yes, but they have already emotionally withdrawn from you. Is this person planning to try again with Leo? Is this person planning to try again with Leo? One more shuffle. Thank you. I have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, Seven of Wands in the upright, and the Emperor in the upright. Well, now I have an Emperor to the Empress. And then King of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to be quite honest with you, Leo. I feel like this person is going to try to play the single field for a while. They're going to defend their right. Seven of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. I do feel that ultimately they see you as their divine counterpart, Empress to the Emperor. I just think this person wants to play the field right now. It's like when they're ready to settle down, they'll come back around and see if you're ready or if you're where they need you to be. It's a very insulting energy. I know someone watching is going to say that's not what the cards mean. I'm telling you what the energy feels like. The energy is of someone who knows the two of you would have been absolutely wonderful together, or could be absolutely wonderful together, but if they can find, but they're going to try to find better. If they can't find better, they'll come back to you. I'm going to defend being single. I'm going to take control of my life and defend being single. But Leo is my divine pair, or at least I think. You might not know that word, divine pair. Like, you would be the ideal partner for them if you didn't have all these other issues. And I'm not saying you have any of those issues. I'm just telling you, and this may not be your reading at all. This could be for one Leo watching, so don't take offense to any of this. You'll know intuitively if this reading really pisses you off, because it's pissing me off. I have to be honest. I'm pissed off by the way this person views you. So if this is pissing you off, then it's clearly resonating with you, and I didn't mean for it to trigger you. I just have to tell you what I see here. This is someone who doesn't want to take credit for the relationship falling apart or for any problems that exist within it. It's all you. They know the two of you would be a great pair together, but right now they want to play the field and see if they can find their 10 of Cups elsewhere. I feel like this person, thank you, Spirit, is more money focused. So I don't know if maybe you didn't have enough money for them. And please do not allow that to put you in a Five of Pentacles state of lack mentality. There's something wrong with this person if they're tying money to love. And that problem is not you. Okay? Because I saw Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, you know, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of it. This is... I'm sorry, cross-watcher. And again, cross-watcher, if it's not your reading, you could check one of your person's other placements. But I've tapped into a group of Leos with someone who puts money before love. And they want the whole kit and caboodle, but they don't have their finances in order. They're a Queen of Pentacles working on their Pentacles, working on the Eight of Pentacles. They're not a Ten of Pentacles energy, but they expect their person to be. So please don't let this put you like in any kind of negative mindset. I feel like if this doesn't work out and that tower moment was the end of the connection, I feel like that was the divine saving you from this person, because I don't think this person valued you. I think this person values material goods. Okay, someone out there had to hear that. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have Cancer again. I have a Capricorn, Aries, Taurus and Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, or Virgo. Take those messages how they resonate, only if they resonate to you. I'm going to leave your deck out because I'm going to draw some oracle cards, and if I need to clarify any of them, I will do that for you. So staying on the Leo Collective, here's a Moonology card now, please, for Leo. Moonology card now for Leo. One more shuffle. Thank you. You are good enough, even if that person doesn't think so. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Bottom of the deck, my love, your commitment is being tested. I think it's your commitment to yourself. I think you need to focus on your healing right now and not so much what this person thinks of you. But that's just going to be my opinion, okay? Let's get you some oracle cards now. I do have Twin Flame at the bottom of the deck, but I have to tell you, if it's a twin flame connection, it's either an incredibly unhealthy one. And in that case, in that respect, I'd rather be with a healed karmic than a broken twin flame, because that'll just destroy your life. Okay, look how negative that person thinks of you. How are you ever going to have happily ever after with that person? You know what I mean? So I'd rather be with a healed karmic. For others of you, it's a false twin flame. I have to be honest. Or it's like a catalyst to teach you one day when you really are with your divine counterpart, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame, you have someone really crappy to compare it to and say, wow, now I actually know what divine love is. Because I thought it was that person, and really it wasn't. So just take that how it resonates. I just feel like one person had to hear that. 3 cards now, please, for the Leo collective. 3 cards now, please, for Leo. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Regain balance. Yes, regain your focus and regain balance here, okay? Celebration. Look for little things to celebrate in life. All your big wins, but your small wins also. Do something nice for yourself today. And then abundance is near. I do think abundance is around the block for you. We've seen that in some of your readings lately where you're like on the precipice of financial abundance, almost like a karmic justice, karmic reward because of having dealt with that one connection. Bottom of the deck, karmic lesson. Yeah. And I think you've learned a very harsh lesson, unfortunately. I think there is a karmic reward of abundance coming towards you. I didn't even see that at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. Let's get you some messages now. If you're in complete no communication with your person, or maybe you don't speak to them very much, what would Leo's person like to say to them? I almost said Cancer. So I don't know if your person is a Cancerian or they have high Cancer placements. It could be for someone watching that their person actually had cancer, like the disease, like a cancer. Take that how it resonates. That could be like a skin cancer. So take that how it resonates to you. Messages to Leo from their person. Messages to Leo from their person. One more shuffle. Thank you. Please understand that I need space right now. I'm afraid for getting too serious. I was hurt before, so this could be someone who's in non-committal energy mode, and we kind of saw that with the 9 of Cups. That's a very selfish energy. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think this person doesn't comprehend that pure unconditional love is more valuable than anything you can purchase or own in the tangible material world. Bottom of the deck, I can't take being away from you any longer. So maybe there is a communication coming forward from this individual. Let's get you a message now. If you're on the twin flame journey, messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Again, I keep seeing the crab for Cancer. I really think some of you dealt with a Cancerian. So message from divine masculine to divine feminine or vice versa. We all embody both energies. So take these messages how they resonate to you. One more shuffle now, please, and thank you. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. I feel safer in the silence. I will make things right between us one day. Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like this person is, I hate to say, they're trying to find something or someone better. It's such a weird feeling. It's like that's just not love. Bottom of the deck, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Yeah, Leo. But Leo, honestly, I don't know if you want, if that's your reading, I don't know if you want someone like that. I know you have a lot of love for them and you're very disappointed in what transpired, but I don't know if you want to be with someone who doesn't take any accountability for the relationship ending the way that, I mean, they're putting all the blame on you. And then it's like, well, I'm going to try to find better. But if I can't, I know Leo is still waiting. I feel like this person did a number on your self-esteem. So maybe you need to work on that celebrate card, like celebrate even your small wins. Start building your self-esteem back up, your self-confidence back up. Okay, my love? Let's get you some letters now. These could be your person's initials or your person. I don't even know if you want that person to be your person. That person's initials, your initials could spell out an abbreviation or a word. They don't make or break the reading. So if they're added confirmation, fantastic. And if they're not, that's okay too. Sorry if that's noisy. Let's get some letters now for my lovable, lucky Leos. Okay. S-T-U-Q-O. I swear I thought that almost spelled stupid because I just looked at it so quickly. I'm not calling the cross watcher stupid. I'm just saying That's what I thought the word spelled out. Let me get you a couple more letters, my love. Stuqorfd. Again, Stuqorfd. I'll put these below next to your name, next to your sign in the pinned comment section. So that's their feelings for you currently, my dear. We'll check back in again in about a week or so. If you, I don't want to say like that message, but if it was helpful in any way, please click like, share, and subscribe. If it wasn't or it totally didn't resonate, just check one of your other placements. Until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Let's see how your person is currently feeling and how they currently see you and what their most likely next action will be towards you. And then we'll draw some oracle cards for you. So tapping into the Virgo collective. How is your person currently feeling about Virgo? Tapping into the Virgo collective. How does their person currently feel? How do they see Virgo? And what's their most likely next action towards Virgo? One more shuffle now. Thank you. How are they currently feeling? Temperance. How they currently see you? Knight of Swords. Their most likely next action towards you? The Star. Bottom of the deck, overall shared energy for the connection. The Three of Blades, the Three of Swords. So some kind of heartbreak here. That would explain the Star card. Tapping into the Virgo collective now. Why does their person feel like Temperance? Why does your person feel like Temperance? Trying to rebalance themselves, I feel like. Recalibrate themselves. One more shuffle. Thank you. Yeah. We had the Strength card there wanted to pop out. The Knight of Swords. Interesting because that's how they're seeing you. And then the Empress. Well, I'll be damned. Bottom of the deck. Two of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. And then Four of Wands. Interesting energy. Well, your person is acknowledging that you and they are currently not on the same page. They're feeling like they are rebirthing or giving birth to something new in their life. I don't know if your person is a business owner. They're expanding a business, starting a new business, a new side gig, learning a new hobby. This is someone who's feeling good in their skin. This is someone, though, who has a little bit of rage in them, and that might be what they're trying to temper, because this is a pretty angry knight in this deck, the Knight of Swords. They're also seeing you as the Knight of Swords, so I feel like this person at this time could be very argumentative with you. This could be a mirroring effect also. They see you as being a little combative verbally, and so they're combative, or vice versa. They are, and that's how you're responding. So I feel like they're trying to use, trying to tap into their inner strength to watch their words when communicating with you, like Temperance to the Knight of Swords to the Strength card. This could be someone who's trying to balance out their words or how they say, not only what they say, but how they say it, in an effort to like avoid an argument with you. It's like they're trying to be the bigger person here with the Empress card. They're seeing you as the Knight of Blades, which is the Knight of Swords. Why is this person seeing Virgo as the Knight of Swords? Why the Knight of Swords? One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Justice in the upright. The Star and the Star. Yeah, they see you healing. Clearly there was a Tower moment. I have Lovers to the Seven of Cups to the Fool. So for some of you, there is a disconnection here, a pretty significant one, where there was a Tower moment. Someone here had an inability to make a choice in this connection, whether to stay in it, whether to give to it. They could have had a choice between two lovers or multiple lovers. I feel like they failed to make the choice. Yeah, they failed to take a leap of faith and make a choice. And it created some kind of Tower moment here. Could be you, could be them. It's different for all of you. They see you as healing. They see you as trying to do right by yourself. They see you as someone who's very black and white. Not a lot of grays when it comes to you. So they could see you as maybe being a little bit stubborn. Don't get mad at me. That's just the vibe I'm getting here. I'm not saying you're stubborn. I only work here, so don't fire me, please. Seven of Pentacles, investing in yourself, investing in your own life. This is a very singular energy in this deck. This is someone who's now, they took the Seven Pentacles they have and they have now invested it in that tree, in their tree of life, and they're giving to themselves. So they're recognizing that you're pouring into yourself. They're seeing you as someone who could be verbally combative towards them, but they see you as, you know what you want out of a relationship and you won't settle for less. They also see you as trying to heal from what you deem to be an unfair situation or an imbalanced situation. Their next action is the Star. Why the Star card for Virgo's person's most likely next action? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Star is being clarified by the Moon in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the upright, and the Five of Wands. Internally conflicted, but wanting to have a discussion with you about healing the connection. Internally conflicted about what to say, how to say it, when to say it. This is someone, though, who's willing to drop their guard or overlook any fears or anxieties they have about connecting with you, about having this conversation. I have the Ten of Pentacles to the Hierophant, to the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this person wants long-term commitment with you. For others of you, this person is married to someone else. If they're not married to you, they have a long-term commitment with someone else, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Because this is what they want to talk to you about. What is this Queen of Pentacles to the Hierophant to the Ten of Pentacles? For some of you, they have a family elsewhere. That's like for probably one person watching. Why the Ten of Pentacles to the Hierophant to the Queen of Pentacles? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Swords in the upright, Seven of Pentacles in the upright, and Nine of Wands. This is a pattern for them. Yeah, Lovers again, Ten of Swords. This is a pattern. The rest of the message applies to everyone. This is specifically for those of you in a third party. It's got to be more than one person watching because it's like the energy had to come through, right? It's like, so if you were in a third party connection, could be up to 3 children for this person. Take it how it resonates. 2 boys, 1 girl. I feel like this is a pattern with this person where, and I don't know if it's a pattern with you or if it's a pattern they have with extramarital affairs, but there's a pattern here where there's confusion on whether or not they want to stay in the connection. They connect with someone outside of the connection. Then they're confused on whether or not they want to leave their person and move forward with the new person. So this is someone who's perpetually, and it's a pattern for them. This could be just you and them. I'm not saying this person is a serial cheater. I don't know. And again, it's only for those of you who were in that type of situation or connection, but it's a pattern of confusion. This person may want to say that to you if you're in a third party situation. Page of Swords would be someone who wants to communicate that with you. Like, I'm very confused. I don't know whether to stay with them. I have a family with them, or I have finances with them. I don't know what choice to make with that Lovers card. Lovers to the Ten of Swords. I know that hurts you. 3 of Swords now. 3 of Swords. Like, yeah, for some of you, third party connection. Like, I know it hurts you. I know you feel betrayed. I feel obligated to them or to that person. 3 of Swords, the Hermit, the Tower in the reverse. This person is, if you are in a third party, this person, and you may not want to hear it, and I've been there before. I don't want to hear it either. As much as this person may love you or be attracted to you and want to heal the connection with you, this person is doing what they can within reason to not have their old life fall apart. Tower in the reverse. This is like the Hermit trying to use all the wisdom they have to prop up this tower, which will inevitably fall with this other person. All towers do. But right now, trying to use their wisdom to uphold that other life. Tell me more about the Tower in the reverse. How are they doing this? Well, that card just kind of wanted to Hangman. So they think about it a lot, right? How to stop this. Again, rest of the message applies for everyone. This is only for those of you in a situationship. Hate to call it that, but you know what I mean. One more shuffle. Thank you. The World in the reverse. Yeah, they're trying to not end that other connection while simultaneously keeping you. Two of Swords in reverse, not making the decision to end that other connection. Five of Swords. It's like Knight of Wands. So they're as inconsistent with you as they are with that person. Okay, I don't know if they stay for the kids. I don't know if they stay for the money or the shared expenses, because Ten of Pentacles could be house, home, bank accounts, right? This is someone who's like fighting to keep their money. Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords in reverse, World in reverse. I'm not making a conscious decision to close down this other connection at this time, but still wanting to heal the connection with you. Most likely outcome for this other connection. Must be nosy while we're here. Most likely outcome for this other connection. One more shuffle, please and thank you. Page of Cups in the upright. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You may not want to hear it, but the most likely thing here is that they're going to continue working on the connection while portraying themselves as being single. Nine of Pentacles is an extremely independent energy. So offering love to who will take it. I don't want to say pretending to be single, but appearing to be single while simultaneously working on their other connection. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who does not, probably staying in the other connection out of financial obligations. They feel like they have to be financially loyal to that person. They might not be loyal to that person in other ways, but financially they feel obligated to them. That person could be dependent on them, particularly if they have kids, because I have another page here. So take all those messages, how they resonate, and only if they resonate for you. Let me give you some signs who you could be dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why am I forgetting that? Okay, it'll come to me. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yes, Aquarius there again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, excuse me, Taurus. The Empress is here. So when the Empress is in the room, as I say, so are all of the queens. I have Taurus, again, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo. Again, you had a lot of cards there, but that's what I have for you, Virgo. I'm going to leave your deck out because we're going to get some oracle cards now. So we might need your cards to clarify some of those cards. Tapping into the Virgo collective now. Moonology card now for Virgo regarding their romantic connection. Message for Virgo. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon, eclipse. We don't have an eclipse, but we do have a full moon in Taurus on November 15th or 16th, depending where you live in the world. Eclipse also means eclipsing someone out of your life. So for some of you, you need to energize. If you know you're not going back to that person because you're resonating with that kind of third party storyline there that came out for some of you, you may want to like energetically eclipse them on the full moon. That's just, you know, advice if you want to do that. Bottom of the deck, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Well, it's a full moon in Taurus, but it is a full moon happening in Scorpio season. So some of you may want to consider doing that. And there is a link below where you can do cord cutting. Infinity Oracle card now. We'll take 3 cards for the Virgo collective. For the Virgo collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. Divine Masculine. For some of you, could be a twin flame connection, but I have to be honest, I'd rather be with a healed karmic than a damaged divine masculine or divine feminine. Because that can, if they're not leaving the other connection, how divine are they really? Like, they would have to acknowledge the connection with you and move towards you. Okay, so don't let the title of twin flame keep you stuck in a cycle that only causes you pain. Self-love. Focus on self-love, focus on self-love, my love. If it is a twin flame connection, if it's meant to be in this lifetime, it'll be. You can't stop your life for it, and you can't stop loving yourself because of it either. Hidden emotions. I feel like some of you need a really good cry, because that's how like emotional I'm getting towards the end of your reading. So I feel like some of you need a really good cry. You could be hiding your emotions from others. So chit-chatting with people online or in the everyday, 3D world, or going to work or school, whatever it is you do, post office, whatever, store runs, kind of smile on your face. But if you're particularly in a third party situation, you might be well, first of all, you might be hiding that, right? A lot of people don't talk about that. For others of you, you could be hiding your emotions about how much it really has affected you. Bottom of the deck, third party interference. So for some of you, it was third party, whether that was another lover, a parent, children from another connection, friends. Definitely looks like some kind of third party interference there. If you are in no communication with your person, this is what they would like to say to you. Or in very limited communication with them. What would Virgo's person like to say to Virgo? One more shuffle now. Thank you. I need to own up to what I feel. So I need to own up to where I feel sure about this relationship. Oh, sorry. So they're currently unsure about their connection with you, or whether or not they want the connection with you at this time. I'm learning a spiritual lesson. They could be. There is I think I'm going to do a twin flame reading as someone who's on that journey. I think I'm going to do a twin flame reading in about a week or so. I kind of want us to get closer to the end of Scorpio season before I do it, because in some like the private readings I've done just like for myself, there's a big shift, I feel, as we're entering Capricorn season for a lot of divine masculines, like those that are broken. Sorry, cross-watcher, but those that maybe haven't learned their spiritual lessons. So really interesting that this came up, and I did my reading last night for myself. So yeah, they could be part of that group of divine masculines that are about to learn a lesson. It's like something karmic is going to happen to them that kind of awakens them to their connection with you. But please don't let that stop you from living your life, okay? I know what you mean to me, and I'm ready to be with only you now. Bottom of the deck, I'm secretly obsessed with you. For some of you, in addition to them not telling you what they really feel about you, I feel like it's also added confirmation that your connection with them may have been a secret. If you are on the twin flame journey, these are messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Feel free to reverse around these messages because we all embody both energies. That's weird. Just got one of my hairs just caught up in the deck. Sorry about that. Okay. Twin flame journey messages now for Virgo. One more shuffle. Thank you. It all comes down to timing. I've heard that before. Right girl, wrong timing. Right guy, wrong timing. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Yeah, because I think if that's the case, they're only staying there for the pentacles. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Bottom of the deck, I just got caught up in the moment. I'm not sure what that means. You'll know how relevant that is to you. So that's what I have for you, my love. Let me draw you some letters now. These could be your initials, your person's initials, spell out an abbreviation or a word. They're just kind of like extra confirmation. If they don't resonate at all, please don't discount the reading if the other messages that came through today do resonate with you, because these don't make or break the reading. It's impossible to get the initials correct, right, for every single person watching. So that's why I say they don't make or break the reading. Let's get a couple letters now for Virgo. Sorry, that's so loud, my dear. All right, what do we have? XFX. Maybe they watched that channel, FX on TV. I don't know. Or they could be into effects, like artwork kind of stuff. Take that only if it resonates for you. XFXLWES. I want to get one more because you had a double X there. Oh, they also could be your ex. I see. They could be your ex. They also could FLEX, flex their money, like pretend to have money or pretend to be wealthy. Or they throw that in other people's face, like they're, you know, flexing, like financial flexing. Take that only if it resonates to you. Let me have one more letter here for Virgo. I have P. So just take that if it resonates. XFLEXWSP. I'll include them below, my dear, in that pinned comment section right next to your timestamp. That's what I have for you. That's their feelings for you. We'll check back in again in about a week or so. If none of those messages resonated, you're welcome to check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did, and you just found it to be helpful or maybe hopeful, please be sure, or maybe it gave you some closure as well. Okay, especially if with that third party thing, maybe now you have a better idea why they're staying in that. Please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Virgo, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you. We're going to take a look now to see what their feelings currently are, how they see you, what their most likely next action will be. I'll clarify those messages with tarot, and then we'll get into some oracle cards. And if we need to clarify any of those oracle messages, we'll do that for you as well. So tapping into the Libra collective now. How does their person currently feel? How do they see Libra? And what's their most likely next action towards Libra? One more shuffle now. Thank you. How is your person currently feeling? The Empress. How do they currently see you? The Two of Wands. And their most likely next action towards you? The Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall energy shared for the connection, the Three of Cups. Why the Empress energy? Why does this person feel like the Empress? Tapping into the Libra collective. Why does their person currently feel like the Empress? And we'll get one more shuffle now. Thank you. The Empress is being clarified by the King of Pentacles in the upright, Temperance in the upright, and the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Cups, followed by the Chariot. I feel like your person, and I'm not sure if it's in connection to their relationship with you or if it's something external, because it'll be different for all of you, but they are dealing with some kind of loss at this time. I feel like they're trying to mask it. Like they're trying to recalibrate themselves or rebalance themselves at this time. Maybe focus on work. This could be if they are a business owner. This could also be someone who's like just putting in more time at work. King of Pentacles could be a business owner. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But I feel like this is someone who's maybe trying to get control of their money. They could have experienced a financial loss for some of you, and now they're trying to rebalance their finances. This is someone who, to the world, comes across as having it all. Whether or not that's true or not, I don't know. Only you know that. It's different for each of you. But to the world, they come across as the Empress or the Emperor, right? We don't read body parts here on this channel. But it's definitely someone who's trying to recalibrate their finances. Very future-focused energy here. In respect to their connection with you, this is someone who's trying to find balance or trying to rebalance a connection with you, but they are putting in minimal effort at this time. Three of Pentacles and a love connection is really bare bones. So, I mean, for some of you watching, this is a newer connection, and that explains Three of Pentacles, right? Because we're just laying the foundation at this time to build our relationship up to hopefully one day the Ten of Pentacles. For others of you, maybe because they have other things, because the Empress, you know, is an energy of like birthing new creations. So this could be someone you're married to. So for some of you, they're They're kind of divided in the, you know, the energy they have. They can only give so much to the connection. Three of Pentacles, because they might have children. I feel like this person is more money focused, more than anything, more career oriented, but take that how it resonates to you and only if it does. They're seeing you as the Two of Wands. Why the Two of Wands for how this person is currently seeing Libra? Why the Two of Wands? One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Wands is being clarified by Ace of Wands in the upright, the Tower in the upright, and the Eight of Cups in the upright. Wow. Bottom of the deck, I have Knight of Swords in the reverse to the Knight of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. So don't get mad at me now, right? If it's not your message, it's okay. I'm speaking to a Libra who your person sees you, that something traumatic has happened here in the connection, and you have emotionally disengaged from them. I don't know how old or how long ago this Tower was, but whatever happened here, they see caused you to disengage at the very least emotionally. For some of you, you completely physically walked away. But for some of you, they just see like at some point in the connection, something happened, you emotionally withdrew. They still find you to be very attractive looking with that Ace of Wands. So whether you're masculine or feminine, they're still intimately or sexually attracted to you. Whether or not something's transpiring between the two of you intimately, again, I don't know. They see you as being angry at times, very cutting with your words. Knight of Swords in the reverse to the Knight of Pentacles. It's like it takes a lot to upset you. It takes a lot to piss you off. You bury a lot of things, but then when you do speak up and speak out, at least towards them, you can be very cutting. It could be because some of you have endured some kind of heartbreak and you're still holding on to some resentment regardless of how long ago it was. They do see you at a crossroads in your life at this time with the Two of Wands. So for some of you, your person is looking at you like you might be contemplating whether or not you want to stay in the connection with them, or deciding just what you want to do with the rest of your life. Queen of Wands. Their most likely next action is the Queen of Wands. Why the Queen of Wands for their most likely next action? I want to take a peek at that. I just saw the Ace of Cups card. We'll see if that comes out again. So why the Queen of Wands? Wow, the Devil wanted to come out. I think in your readings before, we've seen the Devil like a lot come out. So let's further clarify this with two more cards now, please and thank you. Further clarified by the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Strength card in the upright. Excuse me. I will say that this person is intimately or sexually obsessed with you. I don't know if the two of you are intimate on a regular basis, but this is someone, side note for some of you, this is someone who would like to be intimate with you, or intimate with you more than what the two of you may already be. This individual could take an obsessive approach when it comes to how they try to show up in the world, because the Queen of Wands is someone who looks good and smells good, and they try to be the center of attention. This person could be obsessed with getting your attention, so could be going a bit overboard in terms of their next action to make themselves more sexually appealing to you, like dressing better or wearing different cologne, different perfume, etc. This individual could be someone who is jealous if they feel like you're walking away or you've disengaged because they think you have a new beginning elsewhere. Queen of Wands to the Devil could be someone who's jealous obsessively with that. I don't like the Page of Wands in the reverse because pages in the reverse could either be delayed news or bad news. Sometimes they're just bad news because the message came too late, like a little too late to do the right thing now kind of thing. So I do want to see, what is this Page of Wands in the reverse for Libra? What is the Page of Wands in the reverse? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Wands in the reverse is being clarified by Eight of Swords in the reverse, Three of Cups in the upright, the Hermit in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have a Page of Swords to the Ace of Swords. For some of you, now that I have the Page of Wands in the reverse to the Devil to the Three of Cups, for some of you, this person might drink excessively to help them cope with losing you, to help them cope with, with losing you. They could be a bit of a loner, so this could be someone who like drinks alone or they go out alone. That's just a side message for one or two of you. That's not all of you. For others of you, this person is obsessed with wanting to reconnect with you, reconcile with you, and they're trying to do some soul searching to figure out how to do it. Like this is someone then who, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, wants to let go of any negative thoughts they have about you or the connection or whatever transpired here. I just feel like they're delayed in communicating that to you. So if you're in separation from this person, they're obsessed with wanting to get your attention again, obsessed with wanting to be there for you and to be with you. But they're not quite sure how to go about telling you that. For some of you, the relationship is fine. Like if you're married to this person, it just has gone very stale. And so, I mean, this would be for those of you who've been married a very long time. And so they could see you emotionally detaching because of a lack of excitement in the connection. And while they do want you physically, again, it's only for those who've been married a long time, the marriage has gone stale. It's like they do want you physically. They know you've emotionally detached because you're no longer feeling sexually wanted by them. They'd like to reintroduce that back into your relationship. They just don't know how to do that. For others of you, they keep a very close eye on you. Page of Swords to the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, you are in regular communication. For those of you, if you're not in regular communication, this is someone who like spies on you or keeps an eye on you. I also feel like this person wants to have a conversation with you, but they kind of hold themselves back. They want to have a conversation with you about how to either reconcile completely or restore intimacy. It's different for all of you. And they're trying to get the courage to do that. But then it's like right before they actually have the conversation, they hold themselves back. Take those messages how they resonate, only if they resonate to you. Let's get a Moonology card now. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Of course, when the Empress is on the table, so are all of the queens. So, you know, all the signs basically are here. But I do have Virgo. I have Leo. I have Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm going to keep the deck out, though, just in case I have to clarify any of these oracle cards that we're going to get. So let's tap into the Libra collective now. Moonology card for Libra. Moonology card for Libra in respect to their romantic connection. One more shuffle. Thank you. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Bottom of the deck, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So for some of you, that tower moment was a long time ago, but you have allowed it to continue to affect the connection. And if you haven't, your person believes that you have. So there could be something here where you're still harboring resentment or bitterness because of something that transpired. And I don't know, maybe you have every right to, but I feel like whether you stay in the connection or you leave the connection, if you stay in the connection, you're going to have to find a way to recalibrate and rebalance it. And then I believe you have like a win-win outcome. If you decide to leave this person, then I still believe that karmically it's a win-win outcome. I think the card for me is basically wanting to tell you like you have to do what is best for you. And as long as you do that, you'll score a win. So regardless of how long you've been with this person, you kind of have to put yourself first. Let's get you some Infinity Oracle cards here, or put your happiness first. Additional messages now for Libra. Additional messages now for Libra. One more shuffle. Thank you. Divine Feminine. So for some of you, your person's a Divine Feminine, or you could be. We do have the Empress under their, in their feelings. But you can be a masculine and be a Divine Feminine, because those are energies that we all embody. So take that how it resonates to you. We do have Temptation. It's possible with that Devil to the Queen of Wands. And then we saw the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, could be third-party situation where your person is devoted to you, but maybe physically seeking, I don't want to say temptations, but seeking pleasures, being tempted to seek pleasures outside of the connection with you. And then vivid dreams. I think some of you may have vivid dreams. If you do, you might want to keep a dream journal on your nightstand. So if you wake up from a particular dream, just take a second to kind of jot it down. If you don't want to physically jot it down, if you keep your phone on your nightstand, you might just want to record yourself saying what was in the dream, because when you go back to sleep, wake up in the morning, you may forget it, but there could be some kind of messages attempting to be like downloaded, make you aware of something. In respect to that Two of Wands, that crossroads that you're at. So you might actually receive some answers through your dreams. So you might want to find a way to record those messages. And then you have dazed and confused. I think that could be you, right? If you're at the crossroads, not knowing whether to stay or go. And some of you could be tempted to leave the connection as well. So yeah, that definitely could be you. Let's see if you're in no communication with your person, or maybe you don't communicate regularly with them, or this person doesn't open up a lot towards you, emotionally speaking, because King of Pentacles is not someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. So let's see what messages we have for the Libra collective. What would their person like to say to them if they could? One more shuffle. Thank you. I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. So yeah, like I was saying, for some of you, this person does not express their love. Even if they do love you immensely, they could have a difficult time verbalizing that. I feel so guilty about my actions and what I said to you. So for some of you, that Tower moment was something they physically said, or something they said about something that occurred outside of the marriage, whether it was drinking, temptations, etc. I sabotaged this connection and I regret it. Yeah, however long that Tower moment was, they know you're still reeling from it and you have emotionally detached because of it. Some of you physically have left. They do regret their actions. I hide my true desires for you. Well, the Devil to the Ace of Wands, I do think, and then we saw the Ace of Wands, Devil to the Queen of Wands, we saw the Ace of Wands for how they see you. I do think this person is very physically attracted to you, even if they don't say it. If you are on the twin flame journey, these will be messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, or vice versa. We did have the Empress for your person, as well as the divine feminine card. So take these messages how they resonate to you. One more shuffle. Thank you. My heart is telling me just do it. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. So for some of you, remember I said they want to say something to you, but they're holding themselves back. Well, part of them is saying, just do it. Like, just say it. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. For some of you, if this is third party, they could be already, King of Pentacles could be a married energy then. So they could have a marriage outside of their connection with you. And that's what delays them from progressing forward with you. And then we have, I need to go my own way for a while. We did have that Hermit energy there in their next action. That would be someone who kind of withdraws and goes into hermit mode. Bottom of the deck, I miss the feel of you next to me. I'm telling you, I think this person really desires you physically, regardless of how long you've been in the connection or marriage with them. We're going to get you some letters now. These could be your person's. Your person's like, I'm going to draw some letters. They could be your initials, your person's initials, spell out a word, an abbreviation. If they further confirm these messages for you, fantastic. If they don't, it's okay. They don't make or break the reading, okay? Letters now for Libra. I have R, F, L, H, S, E, U. Again, R, F, L, H, S, E, U. I will put these below in the pinned comment section next to Libra's timestamp. So that's what I have for you, my love. That's how your person is currently feeling. We'll take a look in about a week if anything has changed. If none of these messages resonated, be sure to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if they did resonate with you or gave you some hope or clarification, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see how our person is currently feeling about us. I say ours because I am a Scorpio moon. So tapping into the Scorpio collective now. We're going to take a look at how your person is currently feeling, how they see you, what their most likely next action will be. So tapping into the Scorpio collective. How does your person currently feel? How do they see Scorpio? And what's their most likely next action towards Scorpio? One more shuffle. Thank you. How does your person currently feel? Four of Cups. How do they currently see you? Ten of Swords. Their most likely next action towards you? Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall shared energy for the connection at this time. The Three of Wands. Further clarified by the Page of Swords. So if you're still talking to this person, it's minimal communication, probably text messages. One, if not both of you, are still kind of keeping an eye on the other because the Page of Swords could be a spy card. And the Three of Wands, both of you are wondering what is the direction of this connection at this time. They're currently feeling the Four of Cups. They may have tried apologizing to you and you have not fully accepted it, or they don't feel like you have. This person is dealing with some type of rejection here. A bit of a state of like, almost like apathy, or feeling like they could have missed an opportunity with you. Why is the Four of Cups here? They're also not interested in any other cups of love. This person is sad over the loss or potential loss of your cup. Tell me more about this Four of Cups for Scorpio's person. One more shuffle. Thank you. I have the King of Cups in the upright, the Three of Swords in the upright, and the Ace of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. This person still feels sexual desire for you. Ace of Wands to the Five of Swords, but and then we have the Emperor. So I feel like this person, there is sexual frustration here on their part. So I don't know if maybe some of you are intimate at this time because what has transpired here. I feel like this person has a lot of love for you. I just don't think this person knows how to express it. The King of Cups is a very emotionally stoic individual. You've heard me say this before. This is someone who performs acts of service. If you're hungry, they get you food. If you live with them and, I don't know, you drink coffee or tea, that's what they make you every morning. They know you like flowers, they bring you flowers. But it's not someone who's going to perpetually say, I love you or I miss you. You would need to say it, and then they would say, me too, or I feel that way also. So it's not someone who verbally expresses their love. They more or less show it. I feel like this person is pouring into themselves, the Ace of Cups. Before you can get to the Two of Cups and love someone else, you have to love yourself. So this is a lot of, I need to nurture myself because they're experiencing some type of heartbreak. I feel for some of you, they have attempted to apologize, but you maybe have not fully accepted their apology, or at least that's kind of how they're feeling. So while this person loves you and they're trying to love themselves and they would like a new start with you, I feel like they are also dealing with rejection here by you. And they're also dealing with heartbreak as well. Excuse me. And I was saying how this person doesn't talk, and like there goes my throat chakra. I feel like this person has a lot to say to you. They just don't know quite yet how to say it. They're seeing you as the Ten of Swords. They see you as someone who, and maybe you've conveyed to them that you feel very betrayed. Now, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords is not a pleasant card in this deck. This person is trying to hide and crouch as someone is betraying them with swords in their back. So they're looking at you like you feel like they stabbed you in the back or they betrayed you. And it could have been done repeatedly, right? Because Ten of Swords, I mean, for some of you, it's just one horrible act of betrayal. For others of you, it could be like little white lies or lying by omission, not telling you the full truth. And all of those little lies add up to 10 swords. So take it how it resonates, but they know you're reeling from the feeling of pain, disappointment, and betrayal here. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords on how Scorpio's person is seeing Scorpio. One more shuffle. Oh, thank you. Well, the Sun card came out. Something's been illuminated to them about the way you feel. So either you verbally expressed it or they've come to their own realization of it. They now can see the pain that you're in, where maybe in the past they couldn't. but it's now been illuminated to them with that Sun card. This is further clarified by the 8 of Wands in the upright and the 7 of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, the 8 of Swords. So they see you as right now you are in deep contemplation about the status of the relationship. They see you as when, you know, when you, if for those of you who do communicate with them, there is regular communication, but you're also guarded when it comes to that communication. So even if you've started talking to this person again, you're not, it's not all I love yous and all of that stuff, right? You're very guarded. You're keeping things very professional, almost like friend zone like, okay? Because there are no cups here for how they're seeing you. That doesn't mean they don't love you, and it doesn't mean you don't love them, but you're not displaying any type of affection towards them at all. Yeah, and the 4 of Cups is in the reverse. Theirs is in the upright. You're kind of seeing them, or they're seeing you as if you're seeing them, like, damn, you missed a really good opportunity with me because I really loved you. So you feel very heartbroken, Queen of Swords, a bit cold now towards them. Even if you're communicating, the communication is cold. It's not lovey-dovey. But they still see you as their ultimate happiness. I mean, the Sun card is the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles all rolled into one. I feel like this person is more aware of how their actions or inactions or words they said or words they should have said, how they really have impacted you. They're seeing it now, maybe for the first time ever with that Sun card. Their most likely next action is the Knight of Wands. This is coming in fast. Now, I see the Knight of Wands as the fastest knight in the deck. Others readers see it as the second fastest knight. So whatever will clarify this is going to happen very quickly, like within a day or so. Because for me, wands are days, and the Knight of Wands is only holding one wand. So clarify that Knight of Wands further, please, and thank you. That's also the Ace of Wands is the phallic symbol of tarot, and the Knight of Wands is the flighty, nighty, more passionate knight. So let's see what clarifies this. 2 of Cups in the upright, 9 of Pentacles in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Well, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands to the High Priestess, to the 6 of Pentacles, to the 10 of Cups. I just got chills. This person, do they want quote-unquote passionate exercises with you? Of course. But they also are seeing you as a soulmate, whether they know that term or not. This is someone who wants to nurture the connection with you. The 9 of Pentacles is the Junior Empress card for me in tarot. I do feel, though, and I have to be honest with you, this person wants to keep their autonomy if they move forward in this connection with you. This is someone who still wants to be single. This is not someone who's looking to marry you right away. Do they want that one day with you? Yep, 4 of Wands. It's a secret. High Priestess, it's something they keep to themselves. I don't think they tell you, or they don't tell you very often, especially with that King of Cups there being pretty stoic. So this is someone who internally would like forever with you. We have 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles, equal reciprocity. They want to make your dreams come true, and they want to make you happy. I just heard. I feel like crying. That's very emotional. But I do feel that for right now, they're not looking to like slap a ring on it. Okay, whether they're single, they're in another connection, I don't know. It's different for all of you. We've seen lots of different things come up in your readings. But I feel like they do want to have more of a single approach with you. If this person is in another connection, they do want to become independent of that connection. They'd like to have a new cycle in their life, because we're looking at their next actions, not only towards you, but in their life. So I have to read all the messages, or I have to convey all the messages that come through for you. For some of you, this person would like a new cycle in their life where they're single. That's only for those of you where they maybe already have the 10 of Cups in some regard, like somewhere else. They're married somewhere else. So this is someone who they're acknowledging the connection between the two of you, some type of soulmate, soul bond connection. They do want some passionate exercises with you. They would like another chance with you, another cycle here with you. I feel like this person keeps it a secret that their desire really is to make you happy and have a happily ever after with you. And for those of you where this person is in another connection, they do desire to become independent of it. The Nine of Pentacles is one of two actually the most independent card in the minor arcana portion of tarot. Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. So this is someone who, if they're in something else, would like to become independent of it. If they're not in another connection, this is someone who wants to have a connection with you, but take it slow. Again, not slap a ring on it, but one day they would like that happily ever after with you. Behind the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. I think this person's already made this decision. There's no Three of Wands here, right? So they haven't quite planned it out, how they're going to get to this with you. They just know that they want it and they keep it to themselves. And then I have the King of Swords. Well, maybe not for long. So maybe within the next week, this person conveys to you what they really would like to have with you and what their intentions truly are in this connection or for this connection. And then we have the Ten of Wands. I got to look behind the Ten of Wands. Six of Cups. So this is telling me that this person wants to drop the burdens, the heartache, the backstabbing. This is someone who wants a redo with you. Oh, we did have the Three of Wands there. I said we didn't. So this person's more future focused with you than you realize. What's behind the Page of Blades, the Page of Swords? This person's more future focused than you think they are. I do have the Devil to the King of Wands. They're also very sexually infatuated with you or obsessed with you. I'm going to keep your deck out because we're going to get into the oracle cards now, so I might need it to clarify it. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. And that's what I have in terms of signs, but we didn't really draw a lot of cards. So take them how they resonate and only if they resonate to you. I split the deck. I get 10 of Cups and 6 of Wands. I really do think this person wants a happily ever after with you, but whether or not they're partnered elsewhere or single, I just think that either way, it's not happening right now, but secretly they do want that with you. Let's get into the Moonology deck now for Scorpio. One Moonology card here, please, for Scorpio in regards to their love connection. For Scorpio. One more shuffle. Thank you. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So I do think that there's communication between the two of you. There's also a need for communication to make sure you're both on the same page. Do you both want the same thing for the future, Three of Wands, or is your Three of Wands different than theirs? And then we have surrender to the divine full moon. We have a full moon in Taurus. I would say between that full moon in Taurus on the 15th or 16th of November, depending on where you live in the world, in Mercury retrograde, I wouldn't make any permanent decisions on this connection until we're out of that. And we're not out of shadow period until I think it's like January 3rd or 4th. Because I think the retrograde officially starts on the 20th or 25th of this month. We're already in pre-shadow phase. We entered that about 2-3 days ago. And then once it comes to an end around Christmas time, like December 25th, sorry for those of you who don't celebrate that. And then there's like almost 10 days after that of post-shadow. So even if this person approaches you now, I would just kind of go with the flow and see what happens, especially with that divine timing card. Again, if they approach you now, just kind of wait it out and see what happens after the retrograde. Infinity Oracle messages now for Scorpio. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. We have take control. So for some of you, you know, the direction of this relationship has a lot to do with you, especially if you have withdrawn your love from them and they're sensing that absence. If you do want the reconnection, because it definitely appears that they do. Maybe you want to work on healing those wounds between the two of you so you can open up your heart again. That would be you taking control of the situation. Or if you just want to end it once and for all, you may have to do that. If you're in complete disconnection, you might have to do cord cutting to really energetically disengage from this person. And there's a link below in the comment section on how you can do that. Signs from nature. I would look for signs. It's funny. I'm on the twin flame journey. I've mentioned that before to you. My person and I separated last year for about, I want to say 3 weeks. Hardest 3 weeks of my life. It felt like it was 30 years, not 3 weeks. And I drew cards for myself, and I got the Signs from Nature card. And the next day I went to cut my grass. It was summertime. There was a fox. I live out in the country, but there was a fox on my front porch. Now, foxes are common around here, as are, you know, deer and bear and all of that stuff. It's, but to have a fox on my porch was different. So I immediately looked up like spirit animal messages, and it actually said to me, take control. And I sent him an email, and here we are almost a year and a half later together. So I would look for signs from nature if you're seeing like a repetitive animal or something obscure like that, like you go to cut your grass and there's a fox, or you see an owl, you know, and maybe that's not a common thing for you to see in your area. I would look up that spirit animal because there's a message there for some of you. So I would look for signs in that respect. And then we have counsel and therapy. For some of you, your person may need that. For others of you, you may need that. If the two of you come back together again, there might be a need for couples therapy now or in the future. And then, yeah, inner healing. So there's definitely healing. Oh, and then I cut it again. We have closure. So, you know, closure for some of you could mean you just need closure so you could finally end this connection and move forward. But for some of you, you may need closure before you can move forward again with this person. Okay, so take that message, how it resonates to you. If you're in complete disconnection, or your person is more of King of Cups energy like mine is, even though he's not a water sign, he doesn't really express himself verbally. He's the me too person. Like I say it and then he says me too. So let's see what messages they would like to say to you. No communication or limited communication. What messages would Scorpio's person like to say to them? One more shuffle here. Please and thank you. Oh, and then the day after, thank you, Spirit, the day after I saw the fox, there was like this huge turtle in my driveway. I had to use a shovel to pick him up and like move him to the side because I live along a creek here. Like there's a little river with the waterfall behind my house, and I kind of put him towards the edge of that. But then I looked up the turtle, and of course the turtle is slow and steady. So it's like, I was like, okay, like it clicked for me, like take control, take action now. And be fox about it, right? Be stealth and strategic and move in a slow and steady way to reconnect with him, and it worked. So I just felt like I had to share that with you too. So maybe look for turtles as well. We have, no matter what happens, my heart will always belong to you. I know I was wrong by not talking to you. Would you be open to talking now? I'm telling you, this person does not tell you exactly how they feel about you. I just think it's not their nature. I'm secretly obsessed with you. I told you. Now, for some of you, you know that already, but maybe you don't know to what extent. Because again, with that High Priestess, the secret to the Four of Wands, to the Six of Pentacles, you might not know exactly how obsessed they are with you. You might think it's just Knight of Wands, and internally, this person wants it all with you. Bottom of the deck, I never want to hurt you again, and the universe is fighting for our souls to be together. I don't know. Take that how it resonates, only if that does resonate. I don't know if your person feels that way, like spiritually guided in that way, but take that how it resonates. If you are on the twin flame journey, this is what the Divine Masculine would like to say to the Divine Feminine, or vice versa. Yeah, I never want to hurt you again. I mean, you're already feeling the Ten of Swords. There are no swords left in tarot at that point, right? Tens are an ending. So I feel like with that card, that person like never wants to get you to that point of the Ten of Swords feeling again. Messages for Scorpios on the twin flame journey. One more shuffle now. Thank you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Would you reject me? I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. We're going to clarify that for you. Your words linger in my mind. I think with that Sun to the Ten of Swords, I think at some point you told them exactly how they made you feel, whether you put it in text or verbal. I don't think they forgot that at all. There are still so many unsaid things between us. I told you. I want to clarify, I cannot meet your expectations. I don't know if I can. What does I don't know if I can meet your expectations mean for Scorpio on the twin flame journey? What does that mean? Clarify. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. One more shuffle. Thank you. Clarified by 7 of Pentacles in the upright, 7 of Wands in the upright, Page of Swords in the upright, 2 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Number one, this person is still guarded in how they communicate with you. So expectations could mean that you want to hear more from them than Page of Swords level. Like you'd like them to communicate their feelings more. And your person might not be a touchy-feely person. So in that respect, they don't know if they can meet your expectations about verbalizing what they feel because they're constantly in page status. For others of you, this person, as much as they want to invest in you, 7 of Pentacles, they don't know if they can go the distance, even though they dream about it and think about it and want it. And I don't know why that is. That's different for all of you. Why does this person feel 7 of Pentacles for the Scorpio collective? Why the 7 of Pentacles? One more shuffle. Thank you. Further clarified by the star. I was just saying it's sort of like wishful thinking. It's a dream. It's something they would like. Page of Pentacles in the upright. King of Swords in the upright. Well, again, a 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, for some of you, it's that verbal communication that they know you need, like assurance or reassurance or loving words. They just don't know because the King of Swords, very expressive, but not very emotional, right? So it's like almost like the opposite of the King of Cups. It's someone who does not wear their heart on their sleeve. They can communicate well in every other facet of their life. So if you're looking for mushiness from your person, that's not something they feel they can meet your expectation on, even though they would like to try. Instead, they could offer like gifts, acts of service type of thing, but to say it, no. For others of you, they don't know if they can invest in this in the long run because they don't feel they have much to offer. This person is dealing with a lack mentality where they think that they're Page of Pentacles, they don't have a lot to offer you. Or they wish they could have more to offer you at this time. Take that how it resonates. And then I just have something else. I just have to do something else right now. Your person's involved in something else. They could maybe have to like work on their money. What does that mean for the Scorpio collective? I just have to do something else right now. Try and understand. What does that mean? One more shuffle. Thank you. This is being clarified by Page of Wands in the upright, 4 of Wands in the upright, 9 of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Hierophant. I feel like that message is specifically for those of you where your person is in another connection, in another marriage, that they're battle fatigued by. They are looking for ways. Page of Wands is the minor arcana card to the Fool card. Now the Fool card is, I'm ready to take the leap. I know everything I know. I have everything ready to go and have a new beginning. Page of Wands is the minor arcana. This is the still trying to discover a way how I can take that leap of faith, how I can have that new beginning. So for some of you, I feel like that's very specific for those of you where your person's in another connection, in another marriage, where the marriage is being held together by a string. 9 of Wands, pretty battle fatigued energy here. Like I'm looking for a way out of this. And please understand that I have to tend to this and get out of this before I can fully commit to you. That might be why I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Like if you want it now, 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 this might not be something they can give you now, now, now. That might make sense. Further on this, please, for Scorpio, please and thank you. Further clarified, 3 of Cups. Again, this part of the message only for those of you in third party. And now we have the 3 of Cups out, 2 of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. For some of you, you're a secret. Again, this portion's only for those of you in a third party. 2 of Pentacles, juggling you. Strength card, King of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely married to someone else. Really up in their head. 8 of Swords on how to get this divorce. Justice to the 6 of Swords so they can move on from the Hierophant again. So very, very specific message here for those of you in a third party. Confirming the third party, confirming though that you're the person they want to be with, confirming that they want to invest in you. You know, when you invest at the Ace of Pentacles, this is the opportunity to have the Ten of Pentacles. Let me get timing on this for you. I'm not telling you to wait, but let's get timing for you. Wow, okay, that wanted to come out. That's a little too much. I do have the High Priestess again. Yeah, this is specifically for those of you where your connection is a secret. Give me timing on this Ace of Pentacles. This is like I can go from a third party to a two-party within a year. Oh, I can go from 3 cups to 2 cups within a year, because Pentacles is years for me. And this is 1 pentacle. Let me further clarify that. I just want to confirm that, but that's what I just heard. I just heard 3 minus 2 is 1. Yeah, 3 minus 2 is 1. Wow, thank you. 3, 2, 1. Further clarify that Ace of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. The World. Yeah, they need up to 1 year to close out, to go from 3 cups to 2 cups. They need 1 year to close that out. 5 of Cups in the reverse, to get over that as well, and to what happens in the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups in the upright is 3 cups spilled, so the third party's gone. 2 cups are standing. In the reverse, I'm coming for my 2 of Cups, which is you. So closing out the cycle on the 3, closing out the third party, and now turning to the 2 cups, which they have already identified with you, to have the 10 of Cups. You literally can't make it up. So within a year, Queen of Wands, typically the other woman in a third party read. Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands, oh my God, Queen of Wands, 6 of Swords, King of Wands. So it's like the 2 of you eventually moving on together. I'm not telling you to wait a year for that person. I don't tell anyone to wait for anyone. But energetically, as of right now, that's the snapshot and the time frame for you. Okay? I'm going to draw you some letters. They could be your person's initials, your initials, spell out an abbreviation or a word. They don't make or break the reading. So, you know, if it's not your letters or your person's letters, but all these other messages resonated, great. Just, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sorry, just getting ready for the next read. Okay, let's get you some letters now. We have R, D, K, K, S, O, E. I want to get you one more letter because you have a duplicate there with the Ks. One more letter, please, for the Ks. Another S. Okay. R, D, K, K, S, O, E, S. Take those how they resonate, only if they resonate to you. Like I said, could be your person's first name, middle name, last name, or yours. Those are the messages I have for you at this time. This is their feelings for you. Tarot reading. If none of those messages resonated, please check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if they did resonate with you, I will appreciate a like, share, and subscribe. Until I read for you again, my moon babies, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you, my love. We're going to take a look at your person's feelings, how they see you, and what their most likely next action will be. And we'll clarify those cards with tarot, and then we'll get into some oracle decks there. And if I need to clarify any of them, we'll do that with your deck as well. So tapping into the Sagittarius collective. What are their person's current feelings? How do they currently see Sag? And what's their most likely next action? One more shuffle now, please, and thank you. We have how your person's currently feeling. 3 of Wands. Sorry. Okay. How they currently see you. Ace of Cups. Their most likely next action. Oh, we had 2 cards, so I'm going to take both for you. 7 of Cups and the Hangman. Very interesting energy. Confused, not sure what to do. Okay, bottom of the deck, overall energy shared in this connection. Page of Swords, minimal communication between the 2 of you, keeping it light. Then I do have the Devil to the King of Wands. So it could be a lot of sexting or sexual energy, sexual messages between the 2 of you at this time. Why is the Three of Wands here for how this person is currently feeling? This person is waiting for an opportunity to be with you, come towards you, leave something else, because I sometimes see the Three of Wands as someone who's turning their back to the past and ready to move forward. So why the Three of Wands here for how this person is currently feeling? One more shuffle. Thank you. Three of Wands clarified by King of Wands. Wow. King of Wands, the Hangman in the reverse. So, okay. And then we have the Hangman, the upright there. And then the Four of Wands, I see. Bottom of the deck, I have 10 of Wands. Wow. To the Queen of Wands. I wanted to say this is a true pair. I have the Three of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this message is very specific for those of you who are in a third-party connection. If you're not, I don't believe this reading is for you. I'll give you the messages that come through, but right now it seems to be centered around a Sagittarius who is with an individual who's married elsewhere. This person is looking to turn their back on that connection and to move forward with you. They're looking to drop the burdens, not only between the two of you, but the burden they consider to be this other long-term connection that they're in. The Hangman in the reverse says they're ready to let go, or they're on the precipice of letting go. You are a true pair connection, and the Three of Cups in the reverse is there's a third-party energy here, possibly with a Queen of Cups, or someone who could be motherly. This could be someone who they have children with. Regardless of whether they're masculine or feminine here, it doesn't matter. And for others of you, this is just another person they're with. Yes, death. So if you're in a third-party situation, this person is trying to let go of that connection so they can move towards you. For others of you, if this is not a third-party connection, you may be already married to this person, or you already share a residence with them. If you're not married to them and you don't share a residence with them, this person is wondering whether or not they want that with you or not. Like, should I hold on to the dream of the Four of Wands with Sag, or should I let go of it? I know I need to take control of my life and make a decision. So whether they're already partnered with someone else and they want to come towards you, or there is no someone else and it's just you and them, it's still like I need to take control of the direction of not only my life, but my connection with Sag. And for some of you, you're already married to them. For others of you, you share living space. And then I have that third group of you where they need to let go, and they're consciously aware that they need to take action to let go of another connection before they can be with you. Ace of Cups, they see you pouring love into yourself, right? Because before we can get to the Two of Cups, we have to begin at the Ace of Cups. So they see you taking care of yourself at this time. Tell me more, please, and thank you. Further clarified by Strength in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Nine of Swords in the upright. Well, and whether it's true or not, I don't know. Bottom of the deck, Chariot to the Eight of Cups. For some of you, they already see you that you have emotionally disengaged from the connection. Others of you have physically left it already. Either way, they are of the belief that you are very slowly recovering from the disconnection or separation here, that you're really up in your head about it. Some of you may have conveyed this to them with that Page of Blades, Page of Swords, kind of small texting or small communication. You may have conveyed this to them, like I have a hard time sleeping. So they could see you like it's a long road to mental recovery for you because of the connection. And it's difficult for you to get over the separation or the connection. Strength in the reverse. But in the meantime, you're doing your best to take care of yourself and your responsibilities and pour into yourself. They also see you as like, if this connection is going to come back together again, you want it to come back together quickly. And it's almost like that's all you think about. Is this ever going to come back together again? Or is this ever going to get to the next level where I want it to be? And how long will that take? Hangman to the Seven of Cups. Confusion. Trying to see things from your perspective, their perspective. If there's a third party involved, that other person's perspective. Very confused on what to do next. One more shuffle. Thank you. Further clarified by the Devil in the upright. Six of Cups in the upright. Queen of Wands in the upright. So King of Wands, Queen of Wands again shows herself. For number one, I think this person is sexually obsessed with you. I think you rock their world to keep it clean for YouTube. Whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. This person is sexually obsessed by you. This person feels a deep soulmate, soul bond connection with you, whether they know that phrase or not. For those of you in a third party, they also have that other party they've been with a very long time. They could also have up to 2 kids with this person, 1 boy, 1 girl. For others of you, it's 2 girls. They think about this all the time. Either how do I reconnect with Sag? How do I rebuild this with Sag? They think about the fond memories with you, regardless of the length of term of your connection. Memories, nostalgic. Very confused. How do I move forward with Sag? And if it's a third party, how do I get out of that? Especially if children are involved, so I can then be with Sag. I mean, if you're in the 9 of Swords, this person, you know, mentally, this person is like in 100 of Swords. This is nonstop thinking as well as nonstop confusion for this person at this time. I have the 10 of Swords in the reverse to the Fool card. Well, what you don't see coming is someone taking a leap of faith. I don't know in what direction. Let's clarify for you. Putting an end to betrayal, either betraying you or betraying someone else, or just betrayal and deceit in general, putting an end to it and taking the risk. Tell me more about the Fool card here. Tell me more about the Fool card. One more shuffle. Thank you. Fool card is being clarified. Wow. 10 of Cups in the upright. 10 of Wands in the upright. Judgment in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have 6 of Swords, the Magician. What's behind the Magician? Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Upright, yes. Reversal, no. Is the 10 of Cups with Sag? Upright, yes. Reversal, no. Yes, 9 of Wands. So, I don't know at what point in time. This is a snapshot in time, and now we're looking into the future. This person does eventually take a leap of faith to have this happily ever after with you. But I believe that first, some judgment needs to be called on this 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. Like they need to put an ending, possibly to another connection, in order to be with you. For others of you, they just have other responsibilities, like they need to get their stuff in order, their life in order, before they can offer you something solid. Because what's missing on the table is Pentacles, and that's real investment in the future. So for some of you, this person's trying to get their finances together, trying to come up with a way on how to relieve themselves of financial burdens in order to be with you. And for others of you, it's disconnecting, possibly legally, from another connection in order to have it all with you. Take those messages how they resonate, and only if they resonate with you. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Aries again. But take those messages how they resonate. It's a small, you know, it's a small spread here. So let's get into some oracle cards now. I'm going to leave your deck out in case I need it to clarify any other additional messages for you. So Moonology card now for Sagittarius in regards to their love connection. One Moonology card now, please, for the Sagittarius collective. Thank you. And we have for you, I want to make sure it's not 2 cards. Okay. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. I feel like this new cycle between the 2 of you will be fair and balanced, because with Libra, we do have the scales of justice. For some of you, and I'm not telling you to wait for this person may be free and clear of another connection by next year Libra season, or they've already started the divorce proceedings in this last Libra season. You're going to know how that resonates to you. Okay. And then I have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. I do think there's some sexual tension there between the 2 of you. I'll leave that clean for YouTube. So, because I do think this person is obsessed with you physically. Let's get you some Infinity Oracle cards now, please. For the Sagittarius Collective. 3 cards, please, for Sag. Wow. We had Chaser. So could be a runner-chaser dynamic if you're on the twin flame connection. I hate tossing that phrase around, but I mean, if the card comes out, I have to say something, right? Then I have Karmic Lesson. This could be, you know, all connections, whether they're karmic, soulmates, or twin flames, there are karmic lessons. So there could be a lesson here that you had to learn from this person, whether you end up with them or not. For others of you, this person is in another connection, which is a karmic connection. They need to learn those lessons before they can move forward with you. Give me one more card now, please, for Sag. One more shuffle. Thank you. Speak your truth. Bottom of the deck, mirroring. So for some of you, there is mirroring behavior here between the two of you. For others of you, you need to speak your truth, particularly if it is a third-party situation, okay? If you are in complete no communication with your person, or perhaps your person, it does not verbalize how they feel. Let's see what they would like to say to you. Messages to Sag from their person. What would their person like to say to them? One more shuffle. Thank you. I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. Well, with that Page of Swords, shared energy, a lot of your communication could just be text or email. I get scared for being honest with you. So this person could be afraid if they tell their true feelings, what you may feel or how you may feel, or if they share their feelings about their other connection or concerns they have about leaving that, they could be afraid that that might upset you. I love you so much, no matter what. It's like my favorite twin flame card in this deck. So bottom of the deck, there is no one else. I think about you all day. So even if they're in that other connection, and I think we saw this in a third-party reading that I did for you a couple of months ago, we saw that there was nothing physical between them and the other person. So take that all how it resonates, and only if it resonates to you and those of you on the twin flame journey. This is what the Divine Masculine would like to say to the Divine Feminine, or vice versa. One more shuffle. Thank you. Messages for Sag on the twin flame journey. Messages for Sag. One more shuffle. Thank you. Maybe we're just too different. Well, it could be if they're in another connection, right? You're single, they're not. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So for those of you in disconnection, whether that person is single or partnered elsewhere, it has really affected them. I was reminded of your scent recently. So maybe some cologne or perfume you wear, or maybe the scent of your house, a candle, something like that, very reminiscent to them. That could be why we had that Six of Cups, very nostalgic thinking about you. Bottom of the deck, how could you still love me after all I've done? I do want to clarify for you, being apart has been life-changing for me. What does this mean? Further clarification on this. Further clarification for Saggy. One more shuffle. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands in the upright. I feel like if the two of you are, this is specifically for those of you where you are in separation. Again, Six of Cups, very nostalgic about you. This is someone who feels like they have grown. These were lessons they learned through you, how to grow up, how to man up, how to woman up, how to take control of their life, how to not invest in situations or environments or connections that no longer serve them. It's like you taught this person how to stand up for themselves, how to be very careful what and who they invest in. I like this. You were a teacher for this person. Wow, that's quite powerful. And maybe we're just too different. What does that mean? Further clarify that for Sag. Wow. I have the Sun card, the World card in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups in the upright. Maybe we're just too different. So a couple of different messages came through on that. the world in the reverse. For some of you, you already have something closed out in your life, whether you've already divorced or you're single, and their life, they have not yet closed everything out. Something is still incomplete. They need to close out. So for some of you, that's the message. Maybe we're just too different, right? Because you're on the path of singlehood and they're still connected elsewhere. For others of you, too different because you already know what you want and they're just learning what they want. So they're still confused. We had the Seven of Cups energy in their next actions. We have it again. So they're more confused about their life path or their life purpose than you are. But with the Sun card, this could also mean you know what makes you happy and you chase your happiness, and they don't know how to do that. They're confused about how to close out or how to even start a new cycle with you. Like the light has not been shed on it yet for them. They can't see things as clearly as you can. All right, Sag, that was a little heavy there, my love. Those are the messages I have for you. Let me grab you some letters now. These could be your initials, your person's initials, an abbreviation, or spell out a word. They don't make or break the reading. So if they don't fully resonate with you, it's okay. If they're added confirmation, bravo, that's great, okay? What do we have for Sag? Oh, being told go to the other corner. I don't know why. That was weird. I don't think I've ever had direction on the letters before, like to tell me which part of the box to go to. That's weird. I have Q, U, K, Q, U, T, L, T. Are you serious? Q, U, K, Q, U, T, L, T. Do one of you call the other cutie? Some of you, there's something here about a quilt. You gave a quilt, they gave you a quilt, you quilt. Do you crochet? Just take those if they resonate. Q-U-K, Q-U-T-L-T. Again, and if they don't resonate for you, that's okay. Just disregard them. But if they do, I'll have them below in the pinned comment section next to your timestamp. I'll put those letters there for you. That's what I have for you, Sag. That's how your person is currently feeling. If none of those messages resonated, please be sure to check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did, or if it gave you some insight or some hope, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my love, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see how your person is currently feeling. Okay, we're going to take a look at your person's current feelings, how they see you, and what their most likely next action towards you will be. Let's get one more shuffle now here, please, for Cappy. Please and thank you. Capricorn, how's your person currently feeling? Strength card. How they currently see you, my dear. The Three of Cups. Their most likely next action towards you. The Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for your connection, the Eight of Wands. So lots of communication between the two of you. You could also be discussing travel plans or going somewhere. I mean, if you're in the United States, there's Thanksgiving coming up, and regardless of where you are in the world, I'm sure there's some kind of holiday or holiday season coming up soon for you. So there could be discussions centered around that, or centered around, some of you could be discussing literally moving. Yeah, Six of Swords. So some of you could be actually discussing like selling your home or buying a home or something like that. But there definitely, for most of you, there is communication between the two of you. Tell me more about the Strength card here for Capricorn. Why is your person in the Strength energy at this time? One more shuffle. Thank you. Strength to the Strength card. Wow. To the Emperor. Holy Jesus. To the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, I have Judgment. To the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Well, for those of you in separation, your person would like to come back around again and try this connection again with you. For others of you, there's something physically wrong with your person at this time, some type of health issue. And it takes them a lot of strength to try to recover from this. Like they're trying to be strong. This could be like physical therapy, probably for one of you watching, but Yeah, for some of you, between the Strength card, the person's in the wheelchair, the Three of Pentacles, this person's working out. Again, just for some of you, your person could have some kind of ailment at this time that they're trying to battle or overcome. Or again, for some of you, it could be like physical therapy. And for others of you where you are in some kind of disconnection, whether it's full disconnection, separation, or you're just kind of mad at each other, maybe you had a squabble or something like that. With that Eight of Wands, I mean, it could be negative discussions. I feel like this person wants to reconcile with you. They kind of want to take the reins, take control of the connection. I'm going to say this for one of you watching. Your person is a little bit of a control freak. Like, it takes them a lot to hold themselves back. It's almost like they want to steer the direction of the connection. It's like what they say goes, okay? Because two Strength cards and an Emperor is like, I'm the king of my castle. Whether they're feminine or masculine, I don't know. But I'm the king of my castle, and we work on what we want to work on. This could be someone who's not open to negotiation. Like, I do what I want to do. I invest in what I want to invest in. Just take that how it resonates. Might be for one or two of you. Three of Cups is how they're currently seeing you. Maybe going out with friends, celebrating. For those of you in disconnection, they see you as wanting a reconnection or reconciliation with them as well. Let's clarify this further for Cappy. One more shuffle. Thank you. Further clarify by Knight of Swords in the upright, Page of Cups in the upright, and the Star in the upright. Well, they see you healing. Clearly there was a Tower moment. Five of Swords, could have been some nasty words between the two of you. Four of Cups, you could feel rejected by this person or unheard by them, like you tried conveying how you felt and they didn't really hear you, and or what you wanted or needed, and you felt like they didn't hear you and it escalated into an argument. That's possible. They see you healing from it. They do see you going out more. Speaking your truth, maybe going out with friends more, or just enjoying yourself more. They see you as giving very minimally to the connection. Page of Cups. For one of you, they are seeing you as someone who needs to apologize to them. That's for those of you where you're with a very domineering partner. I don't know if they did something here to cause a Tower moment, but they feel like you owe them an apology. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel. Again, for one or two of you dealing with that overly dominating energy. Five of Wands, most likely next action. Why the Five of Wands? Why the Five of Wands? One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Wands is clarified by the Sun in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the upright, and the Nine of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have Five of Pentacles to the King of Cups. Well, and then I have an Empress right behind that, Emperor to the Empress. Some of you are married to this person, not all. I feel like this is very momentarily. This person is conflicted to have a conversation with you about the reconnection or direction of the connection. But I feel like light will be illuminated. So if they feel a little cloudy right now, I feel like they will get, like, have an answer, like within themselves. They'll come forward to approach you to have a conversation. Sidebar message for one or two of you. Your person with that Nine of Cups card could be overindulging in alcohol or food, something that's not good for them. They're just doing too much of it or consuming too much of it. They might want to tell you the truth or shed some light about that also. And this could be, you know, it doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol and third parties. I mean, this could be like, you know, yeah, I'm the one that ate all the cookies or something like that. You know, they're like on a diet, right? Physical fitness here, Three of Pentacles with that card, but maybe they really haven't been going to the gym when they say they do, or they're not eating properly, or they're, you know, indulging in midnight snacks you don't know about. So it could be very light or very heavy, but I do feel like they want to shed light on something that you may not know about. It could be the source of the argument that you recently had with them. They're conflicted on whatever it is. They're conflicted on how to tell you, but they do want to shed light on it, and they do want to have an open and honest conversation. And for most of you, your person sees you as their wish fulfillment. They're also feeling very abandoned by you. So maybe you're not, maybe you have completely disconnected. I don't know. Some of you, maybe you left this person and you're healing. And they're trying to, I got to get, I got to get Capricorn back. And I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to have to figure out a way. But they're, for those of you where you've completely exited the connection, emotionally or physically, this is someone who's feeling abandoned by you, okay? They have a lot of love for you, and they see you as a wish fulfillment, as their other half, better half, but they're struggling to live without you, or they're struggling with the impending loss of you. For those of you who are, like you said, Knight of Swords, I'm out of here, but you haven't quite done it yet. They're already feeling the effect of your absence. So take those messages how they resonate, and only if they resonate to you. You could be dealing with an Aries, but when I see Aries and when I see Emperor and Empress, all the kings and all the queens are on the table. So you literally could be dealing with any sign here. But prominently, I have Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo again. But again, it's a fairly small spread. So take that how it resonates, and only if it resonates to you. I'm going to get you some oracle cards. So I'm going to leave your deck out in case we need to clarify any of these messages for you. Moonology card here, please, for the Capricorn collective in respect to their romantic connection. Yeah, for those of you where you left, they're angry. They just don't know how to get you back. Like, not how to get you back vindictively, like how to get you back in their life. Moonology card here for Capricorn. One more shuffle. Thank you. Hold your vision, fixed moon. So whatever direction you're taking here, whether you want to fix the connection, you want to move forward and leave them, it's like keep your eye on the prize, right? Hold your vision. Bottom of the deck, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I do think with that Ace of Swords in their next action, there is communication coming. Whether or not you want it, I don't know, but they do look like they're trying to figure out a way to say something to you. 3 Infinity Oracle cards here, please, for Capricorn. For the Capricorn collective, what else do you have regarding their romantic connection? One more shuffle. Thank you. Push-pull energy. I mean, that very well could be it if you're dealing with a very dominant partner. Dark night of the soul. I mean, could be what this person has to go through. Might be what you're going through. We did have the star card for you. You're healing. So for some of you, you are experiencing this right now as you determine whether or not you want to stay in the connection, leave it for good, or if you have left it for good, whether or not you want to return to it. Wow, ghosted. For some of you, this person ghosted you, rejected you. And for others of you, you did that to them. We're like, again, very minimal communication. And maybe that communication, that 8 of Wands, isn't very pleasant. Or at least that's their perspective. Bottom of the deck, crossroads. Some of you could be, I think you're at a crossroads on whether or not you want to stay, leave, or if you left, if you want to go back. For those of you, no communication with your person, or maybe this individual does not share their feelings often. Let's see what they would like to say to you. Messages to Capricorn from their person. One more shuffle. Thank you. I hope our paths will cross again in the future. I feel like that's very specific for those of you where you've left this person already. I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I am falling for you. That's for those of you where this is a new connection or newer connection. I love you so much, but I keep running from you, and I don't understand why I do this. This could be someone who's a bit of a commitment phobe, or it has to be like my way or the highway with that Emperor to the 2 Strength cards. Take those messages how they resonate, and only if they resonate to you. For those of you on the twin flame journey, these are messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, or vice versa, because we do embody both energies. Tapping into the Capricorn collective now, messages specifically for the Capricorns on the twin flame journey. One more shuffle. Thank you. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Okay, so maybe someone wasn't very expressive with their words. Your words linger in my mind. I think that 8 of Wands there, I think you told them exactly how they made you feel. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. Bottom Bottom of the deck, I want to be authentic. So maybe this person is dealing with some anger issues. And they're not true to who they really want to be because of those anger issues. Because I did feel a lot of tension. Again, for some of you, right? Not all of you are dealing with someone like that. I'm going to draw some letters for you now. These could be your initials, your person's initials, or maybe an abbreviation, or they could spell out a word. They don't make or break the reading. So if everything else here or some of the messages here were aligned with you or resonated with you, great. This will just could be added confirmation if the letters match. If not, just take the messages and disregard the letters. A few people like them at the end, so I decided to keep them in the reading. Sorry if that's loud. Okay. What letters do we have for you, my love? We have D, M, Z, T, J, T, I, S, T. D, M, Z, T, J, T, I, S, T. That's 3 T's there, okay? I'm going to include them below in the pinned comment section next to your timestamp. So that's what I have for you, my love. That's their feelings for you. Tarot reading, remember, it's just a snapshot in time. We'll look again in about a week to see if there's been any new developments. Typically, these readings last for like a week long, so keep that in mind also. That's why I don't do them, multiple times a week. So just keep that in mind too. That energy could linger for an entire week. So if any of those messages did not if none of the messages resonated, please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if any of the messages did resonate, I will appreciate a like, share, or subscribe. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see how your person is currently feeling about you. We're going to take a look at how they're currently feeling, how they see you, and what their most likely next action will be. We'll clarify all of that with tarot, and then we'll get into some oracle cards. Messages now for Aquarius, tapping into the Aquarius collective. How does their person currently feel? How do they see Aquarius? And what's their most likely next action towards Aquarius? One more shuffle. Thank you. Someone watching, either you have like a full face beard mustache thing, or the person you're with has it, like a heavy beard, like a biker beard. I don't know. I'm sorry, that flashed before me. I had to say something. How your person is currently feeling. Ace of Wands. How they currently see you, my darling. Judgment. Their most likely next action towards you. Page of Wands. Overall energy in the connection at this time. King of Pentacles. So the shared connection, I feel like both of you want the connection for the long term. For others of you, you are already married to this person, or you would like to be one day. For others of you, the connection is stable at this time, or the connection is stable in the sense of like finances or resources, but it could also be a connection that doesn't have a lot of emotional context to it at this time for whatever reason. It's kind of like we're just keeping it business right now, okay? Maybe for one of you watching. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for how this person is currently feeling? Why does Aquarius' person feel like the Ace of Wands? One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Pentacles in the upright. Told you. For some of you, you're married to this person. Justice in the upright, or they're married elsewhere. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. For some of you, you're married to this person. If not, they could be married elsewhere or in another committed relationship where they have resources tied with another individual. In that respect, Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck could be the other man, other woman. How your person's currently feeling? Passionate. Like they want a passionate new beginning in their life. For some of you, this is a business owner. They could be contemplating at this time expanding their business or opening a business. This is someone like, I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. This person is very materialistic. They really think long term, like saving their money, conservatively spending, 401ks, investments. How am I going to retire? Very long view. And like I said, for others of you, this person Could be married elsewhere. Justice to the Ten of Pentacles. They have a family elsewhere or financial obligations elsewhere. This person is feeling financially balanced at this time, or they're trying to seek financial balance. I feel like they're feeling, for most of you, this person feels financially secure because this is how they're feeling. So they are feeling financially balanced. Ace of Wands, they're feeling sexy AF. They're feeling good about themselves. They're seeing you as judgment. Why judgment? For how this person sees Aquarius. You could be judging them. One more shuffle. Thank you. Judgment clarified by Ace of Wands. Wow, you both have the Ace of Wands. King of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. If it's a third-party situation or multiple-party situation, you're clearly the secret with the High Priestess card at the bottom of the deck here, and Hangman in the reverse to the Knight of Wands. For some of you, you could be you could be the one who's married, okay? Take the messages how they resonate. But how they're seeing you as wanting a passionate new beginning. They see you as someone who they are sexually attracted to. They believe you're sexually attracted to them as well. They see you as someone who's very loving towards them. You typically perform acts of service when you love someone, so you don't just say it, but it's King of Cups is very stoic in nature, but they perform acts of love. So maybe you buy things for their vehicle, or you buy them flowers, or, you know, if they're hungry, you get them food, that kind of thing. They see you, though, as being argumentative with them about something you don't like. There's something that you've passed judgment on them about that you called into question. You could have called into question how they make money, how they spend money, or if they're in another connection, or are they in that other connection for money. They see you as being argumentative, and you've been keeping to yourself a bit since you said whatever you said. Remember I said keeping it very business-like? What's behind the King of Pentacles here? The Wheel of Fortune? Behind the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you kind of let the cat out of the bag. Whatever you were keeping to yourself, however you were feeling about them, you kind of let the cat out of the bag. And not in a good way. Page of Wands. Most likely next action towards you is the Page of Wands. Why the Page of Wands? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Wands is being clarified. The World in the upright. The Six of Swords in the upright. And the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. For some of you, this person is looking, and if it's not your message, please don't get upset. But for some of you, where your person is in another connection, they are trying to discover ways to end that other connection, particularly that marriage, so they can move away from it and move towards you. And this is something they would like to share with you, because the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords deck is being illuminated by the moonlight. Some of you may receive communication from this person on or around the full moon in Taurus, because I have the full moon being shown here, and then I have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So we have a full moon in Taurus on November 15th or 16th, depending on where you live in the world. So for some of you, there is communication. For others of you, this communication that you've already spoken has ended the communication. I feel like this person, if that's the case, they want a rebirth in the connection here with you. It's like, can we just put to bed what happened here and start again? For others of you where there is no other third party or external interference, this person may disclose to you, like if they're single, they no longer want to be single. They want to move towards a higher level of commitment with you, or at the very least explore the possibility of having that conversation with you. And like I said, for some of you, there will be an verbal expression here. If you're in, this is multiple party, a verbal expression here of their desire to close out their marriage or other connection in order to be with you. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus again, but small deck here, small spread here. So take those how they resonate and only if they resonate to you, okay? I also want to get some oracle cards for you, so I'm going to leave your deck here out in case we need to clarify any of those messages. So let's get a Moonology card now, please, for Aquarius. Moonology card for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. In regards to their romantic love life. And for some of you where you're married to this person, they want to keep the marriage. If you've had a turbulent time arguing, they want to find a way to reconcile that so the two of you can move forward and continue to be married to one another. That was another message that came through. Your Moonology card, be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. So if there's been a disconnection here and you want to reconnect with this person, it would be kind of like advice for you if you want to take it, that you could be the one to reach out to them first. And then we have surrender to the divine, full moon. I do think there's communication, whether it's reconciliation or something, with that full moon in Taurus on the 15th of the month. Let's get some infinity oracle decks now for you. Wow, for the Aquarius collective, it says dazed and confused. We'll see if that comes out again. Messages for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. Inner child healing could be you, could be your person. This could also, there could be a need to heal any wounds. If there's children involved here, on their part, like if they have another family, there could be some healing with those children. Ego death and eternal love. Bottom of the deck, life-changing decision. Yeah, I think for some of you, your person's involved elsewhere and they need to make a decision on whether or not they are staying in that connection or leaving it. For those of you in no communication with your person, or perhaps your person does not express their feelings easily, this is what your person would like to say to you. Tapping into the Aquarius collective, what would their person like to say to them? One more shuffle. Thank you. I was selfish and immature. Please forgive me. I think about you so much, it scares me. Our connection is complicated. There are issues out of our control. Yeah, it could be like their marriage or other connection. I know that we are spiritually connected. So they could feel some kind of soulmate, soul bond connection with you. For those of you on the twin flame journey, these are messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine and vice versa. We all embody both energies, so take the messages how they resonate to you. Twin flame journey messages now for Aquarius. I need more time to figure things out. I feel like this is specifically for those of you where your person is involved elsewhere. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. You've been in my dream. So this person is dreaming about you. Bottom of the deck. I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. So that's your reading, my love. I'm going to draw some letters for you now. The letters could be your person's initials or your initials, or maybe an abbreviation, or spell out a word. Take it only if they resonate to you. These don't make or break the reading, but I know some of you like it, and so I've included it in this reading. Letters for Aquarius, okay. Z, E, F, M, A, T. Z-E-F-M-A-T, and I'll include them below next to your timestamp. That's what I have for you, my love. That's your person's feelings for you currently. We'll take another energetic snapshot look at that within the next week. But if none of those messages resonated with you, please check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did resonate with you and you'd like to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aquarius, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let's take a look at how your person is currently feeling, their feelings, how they see you, and what their most likely next action will be. Tapping into the Pisces collective. I almost said Aquarius, but I just finished doing Aquarius. But I don't know, maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. We'll see. Tapping into the Piscean collective now. How does their person currently feel? How do they see Pisces? And what's their most likely next action? One more shuffle now. Thank you. How is your person currently feeling? Page of Blades, which is the Page of Swords. How they currently see you? Three of Swords. Oof. Most likely next action, the Devil. Overall energy for the connection, the Six of Wands. There's still a desire here on both parts to have victory. To the Seven of Wands. To the Ten of Cups. For some of you, you're married to this person. You have a family with them. The shared energy here is wanting to defend the family unit or defend the dream of having a family together. Wanting victory, but underlining it is Seven of Swords. So someone is not fully on the up and up here. And it's known, right? Because that's shared energy. Both of you know it. So, Page of Swords. Why is this person's energy the Page of Swords? This is lighthearted. This is inquisitive. This is also immature. Why the Page of Swords here? For how Pisces person is currently feeling. Why the Page of Swords? Just had the Two of Wands come out of the deck, okay? Further clarify. One more shuffle. Thank you. Further clarified by the World to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? The Sun at the bottom of the deck to the Ace of Cups. I need to go back and say one of you is trying to hold on to this connection out of ego, knowing that the other one is deceptive, but there's something egoic here. Like, I have to defend this or I have to hold on to this at all cost. That's not for all of you, but someone had to hear that. And both of you could be of that energy, but for different reasons. But there's some ego at play here for some of you. Your person, well, your person's at a crossroads in their life, in this connection. They're trying to get more information on whether or not they want to close out this connection with you with the World card, or if they want to try again with the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is minimally, if you are in contact with them, minimally conversing with you, maybe in an immature way, or the communication between the two of you, if you're talking, very light stuff, nothing too heavy at this time. It's like, did you pay the bills? What do you want for dinner? Did you pick up the kids from school? That kind of, nothing relationship focused. Notice no cups are here for this person. Just trying to figure out whether or not to close this connection or try it again. I feel like in other aspects of their life, they're happy. So they could be happy with their job or happy with their family. But in respect to you, I mean, do they see you as their happiness? I think they do with that Sun card. That's probably why this is a difficult decision for them. They're seeing you as the Three of Swords. You are completely heartbroken and shattered over the state of this connection at this time. Why the Three of Swords? Please and thank you. And you might be sitting there saying, no, I'm not, but they see you that you are. That's their opinion. Don't get mad at me. I only work here. They see you as being at a crossroads as well. So where they're the Two of Wands, you're the Two of Swords. Justice. Page of Cups. If you're giving them any love, you're giving it to them very minimally. Page level. They also see you as making a decision on whether or not you want to stay in the connection. 3 swords, 2 swords is 5 swords. They could see you also as being a bit argumentative. Justice, for some of you, they're looking at, if you're married to them, this is someone who's looking at you because they're seeing you as someone who wants a divorce. Judgment to Justice. It's like, I'm going to be nice to you for the kids, or I'm going to be nice to you for now. I think you still love this person. I just think you give minimally to the connection. Where, 8 cards in so far, you're the only one who's holding a cup and it's small. So if there's any love here in the connection that's actually being expressed, it's by you. But again, it's minimal. I'm going to throw this out there for one of you. For one of you watching, this person thinks you owe them an apology, perhaps for something you said that was quite cutting to them. Just take that how it resonates. The devil. Their most likely next action is the devil. Why the devil? One more shuffle. Thank you. The devil is being clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Well, the devil to the Ace of Swords in reverse is a lying manipulator. It's a gaslighter. It's a liar. It's someone who writes checks that their butt can't cash. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands to the Tower. This person knows this. This person knows that when they make promises they can't keep, that if they don't keep them, it turns into a Tower moment. This person is also healing from whatever has transpired here. So they are healing. This person's very confused. This person doesn't really know, excuse me, the direction that the relationship is taken. They're unclear about how to heal the connection. They're unsure about whether or not they want it. If they want it, how to save it. They don't know how to move forward. This person has no clarity. For others of you, if that Seven of Swords behavior is resonating with you, this person's going to continue engaging in that. Devil to the Seven of Cups, whether that's drinking, drugs, third parties, you name it. There's still a heightened temptation here. It's like they don't know what they're doing. They just know that they want to do it. Right? King of Wands, I want to do what I want to do. Even if it leads to a Tower moment, it makes me feel good in the moment. Eight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this person is still tied to you somehow. I don't know if you're married to them, you have a family with them for some of you, or they're just energetically attached to you. Energetically, this person is clinging to you. For some of you, clinging to you while they're confused about how to fix this or heal this. For others of you, clinging to you, confused about whether or not they even want to keep it. And then I have a third group of you where they're clinging to you, but they're indulging in other temptations that they should not be indulging in, and they know they shouldn't be indulging in it, and they hide it from you and keep it from you because they know that if they were to tell you, it would cause a Tower moment. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have Libra here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it was a super small spread, so just take those signs if they resonate to you. I'm going to leave your deck out because we're going to get into some oracle cards here. Moonology card here, please, for the Piscean Collective. Moonology card for the Piscean Collective in respect to their romantic connection. One more shuffle. Thank you. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Let's get you some oracle cards now. Additional messages now for the Piscean Collective. Additional messages for Pisces. Thank you. Spring. For some of you, if you're getting a divorce, it might be final by spring. For others of you, and we've seen it in your readings where you're making plans to leave, you might officially leave by spring. For others of you, your person could be born in spring. Maybe you got married in spring, or something happened. Maybe you discovered something with that Devil, Seven of Swords energy in the spring. That'll be different for all of you, but spring clearly here in terms of a season is relevant. Inner healing, I think you need to do that with that Three of Swords. Clearly they do also because of whatever temptations they have. And they're also healing from the disconnection in this connection. Twin flame. For some of you, this is a twin flame connection. Bottom of the deck, life-changing decision. Yeah, I mean, some of you are deciding, and they're deciding as well if they, if this connection will continue or not. I will tell you with that twin flame, and I'll get you some cards on it, I'd rather be with a healed karmic, I say it all the time, than a damaged twin flame, because that'll wreck your life emotionally, psychologically, financially, and if they become temperamental, maybe even physically. So don't let the phrase or the moniker of twin flame keep you in a connection that is unhealthy. Because lying, cheating, stealing, beating, all that stuff, that is not part of the twin flame journey. That's a false flame. That's a horrible karmic. It's not a twin flame. Okay, keep that in mind. Tell me a little bit more about this twin flame. For some of you, this is a catalyst to get you to your actual twin flame, whether you know that person or not already. Tell me more about the twin flame for the Piscean collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. 5 of Wands in the upright. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Well, some of you are telling yourselves a lie that you're already with your twin flame, and it's a lie. You may not want to believe it, but if you think this is your twin flame and this is a tumultuous, abusive relationship to some extent, it's not true. You've actually stopped waiting for or expecting your twin flame because you think this person is it. But if your whole existence with this person is 5 of Wands, it's not a twin flame. And some of you are internally conflicted on whether or not it is your twin flame or not because you're confused about it. Ace of Swords in reverse could also talk about confusion. So it's like, I don't know what to do. 3 of Wands in reverse. Is it? Isn't it? Is it? Isn't, you know. Is she the one? Is he the one? Yeah. King of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands again. Lots of, I don't know if I even want to be with this person for the long run, right? Okay. Take those messages, like I said, only if they resonate to you. If you are in no communication with your person, this is what they would like to say to you. Or maybe you do communicate with them, but it's very light, you know, very business-like. Or maybe they just don't really express how they feel emotionally. So, messages to Pisces from their person. Messages to Pisces, please and thank you. The thought of you drives me crazy. I don't understand what this connection really is. So, again, I feel confusion on their end. I do love you. I just don't know how to show you right now. Bottom of the deck, I can't take being away from you any longer. So they want to be with you. They don't know how to be with you. They want to be with you. They don't know if they want to be with you. Heavy, heavy on the confusion. For those of you on the twin flame journey, let's get messages to you from your person. This is divine masculine to divine feminine or vice versa. We all embody both energies, okay? Twin flame journey messages now for the Piscean collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. I know that I screwed things up and I honestly have no idea how to fix it. Confusion. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Could be that temptation, devil energy, 7 of Cups, right? I miss the feel of you next to me. Bottom of the deck, I'm finally seeing the consequences of my actions, maybe because this time you're serious about walking away. That's quite possible for some of you. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to draw you some letters now. Could be your initials, your person's initials, an abbreviation, or spell out a word that might be of some significance. It doesn't make or break the reading. So if those messages resonated to some respect, great. But if the letters don't, please don't dismiss the messages, okay? They don't make or break the reading. Letters. R, Z, S, U, E, P. Again, I have R, Z, S, U, E, P, and I'll include them below next to your timestamp. That's what I have for you, my love, at this time. This is your person's feelings for you. Remember, it's just a snapshot in time. This energy, the energy read that I did is probably good for the next week. So we'll tap in again in about a week and see where you are with your person at that time. If none of these messages resonated, you're welcome to check one of your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if they did, or you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Until I read for you again, my dear, I'm wishing you good luck with this situation, as well as light, love, and peace.